Replicon Radio. Replicon Radio. Talking shit with the juggalos on Replicon Radio. Giving a lesson, don't be a bitch. Replicon Radio. Yeah. This is Replicon Radio.
Leprechaun.
I love apricons.
Yes.
Chronicon.
What up, y'all?
Hey, welcome to Replicon. We just got back from Astronomicon.
It's Tuesday, my dudes.
It is.
I've been so confused
It is.
all day.
We're live and lit.
Yep.
So
Tuesday.
confusing, right?
Yes.
What day is it?
It's Tuesday, my dudes.
My lord. What'd he say?
It is Tuesday, my dudes.
What up?
What up?
We're here. We made it home. We made it back to St. Louis alive and well.
We did despite our best efforts.
Yes.
Yep.
It's true.
So cheesy.
Oh, shizzle, dizzle, nizzle, whizzle.
It was a boring week. I don't think anything happened. Did you guys do anything?
No.
No? Oh.
I didn't.
I went to like a little, a show or two,
Did you?
Yeah.
Show or two.
I got an autograph.
From me?
I'm just
Or
kidding.
you know.
I'm just
from
kidding.
me.
And
From-
from you know.
You didn't
I'm
get-
just kidding, everybody. Of course, we went to
I
Astronomicon.
think Dead Body Man got an autograph.
From me?
From you.
I do think
From
he
you
got
two.
one from you.
From you
did
two.
get one.
I think he got one from himself too.
I did.
Did. How cool is that?
Yeah, I know. That was my favorite signature on there.
Really?
What?
You're back? Sweet. He's gonna get a signature on mine too. That's pretty cool.
Nice.
I thought so.
I don't want it. You can keep it.
Not you.
Oh.
Your ringtone.
If you can't tell, I'm pretty sure we're still pretty tired.
But you already have my signature.
I do.
You're welcome.
I didn't say thank you.
But, just because you're rude doesn't mean I am. So you're welcome.
I don't know if that context makes it not rude.
You're supposed to say thank you.
I think I paid him back the favor and gave him one of mine. Or he paid me the favor by giving me one of his for mine.
Yeah.
That could be true as well. So thank you as well. Because I'm not rude.
You're welcome again.
He says thank you 2 years later.
I probably said thank you then.
And I probably said thank you then.
Maybe. Well, you're welcome again.
Thank you.
Oh, there you
Tony,
go.
you're welcome too.
Thank
bud.
you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, everyone out there in listener land.
Absolutely.
You
Hopefully,
guys are awesome.
hopefully you guys feel similar to the way we feel.
Yeah.
I mean, actually, I hope you don't, but
I'm
I hope
tired.
you're understanding of the feeling.
I am tired. Because, we got back yesterday from Astronomicon 3. And then, I don't know. Well, you slept all day, but me and Rue had to go. Did you go to work today, Rue?
No.
I had to go to work today.
Well, he literally just woke up minutes before we got here.
Oh, did you?
I think.
No,
Isn't that what
not
he
at
said?
all.
He said he
I
woke up at like
8 o'clock
8,
this morning.
Oh, but I thought you said you went back to bed. That's why your phone was at 4% or something because you didn't touch it.
No, I didn't charge it.
Oh, your phone was slept all day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got up at like 11
I got up at
for no
4:30.
reason.
I got up at 4:30.
I just turned my
AM.
alarms back on like an hour ago.
Yeah.
So I can get up tomorrow.
Yeah.
I went to Walmart.
Oh, that's right. You're like, are you off work on Mondays normally?
No.
No.
No, I'm off on Fridays.
Oh, okay. All right.
I wish I was off on Mondays.
I went to Walmart today.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
Coolest thing I did all week.
that's fine. Yeah. I went to work. That was pretty cool.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. It was insane. I went and I did things. I drove the truck. And, it's dope.
Is that what you do?
That is what I do. Picked up the oil.
Drove the truck.
Drove the truck, picked up the oil.
The Earl.
Told people they were wrong. Yeah, it was the best.
I didn't do shit. I didn't do nothing to do.
Yeah. Why do people tune into these recap videos? They know we're gonna be zombies.
Shout out to Astronomicon.
Yeah, dude. I was so tired. I wasn't hungover one time, despite my best efforts, and but I'm tired, man. I'm tired. I think I got 2 hours of sleep. Yesterday, because I went to bed at like 5:30 and I woke up at 8:30. So I could get to the airport.
Yeah, well, you got more than that. Well,
no.
Last night you got more sleep.
Well, last night I got more sleep, but I mean, I tried to go to bed right at my normal time to reset my sleep schedule, so it worked.
I tried doing that on Monday. No,
Yeah.
I tried doing that on Sunday, and I was still up till 5 o'clock in the morning for some reason.
We knew going into it that we had to leave early, and we were like, we gotta be up at like 8:30. And we're like, we're not going to stay out that late. And then next thing I know, we're closing out Astronomicon 3 again. I
was trying to go to bed at midnight.
We always seem to be like the last people partying. So, I mean, five, and it was a good time, 5:30. And then I woke up at 8:30. And then I didn't go to bed until 11. So, but... It reset my schedule, so I'm there. I woke up this morning 4:30 feeling fine. I'm just tired, like in general, like after I worked 9.5 hours a day. Not a long day, but it is after going to Astronomicon. You mean I do this every day? This is dumb.
Right? That's what I'm gonna be saying tomorrow. I'm be like, what the fuck am I even doing here?
Thank God, man. How do I do this?
Fuck work.
How did I do this all year?
I take my ass back at home.
Yeah. I was thinking that
Boss, it's 9:15. I'm out of here.
Yeah, it makes it even worse because I know all I could think about all day was I couldn't wait to get off because I have so much stuff to go through, edit, and upload from the coverage perspective of Astronomicon. I want to get it up and out there as fast as I can, and I just don't have the time. It's like, man, I should take the day off and worked on it all day. I'm actually currently uploading a video right now.
I always take Monday and Tuesday off just because I know we come back on Monday and I don't know what kind of weather we're going to have on Tuesday or on Monday. So if I need the extra day to travel, it's there.
But don't you have like 3 weeks? Yeah.
Plus I got fucking personal time and shit built up too. But those I can accumulate. My vacation time I got to use. So I try not to use my personal time.
Man's got 57 personal days saved up. Do they roll over?
Yeah, personal days do. Vacation time no.
Nice.
You should take some time to yourself.
No. Save that shit.
You got 57 of them.
That's why I have 3 weeks vacation for.
Those are the golden tickets right there.
Fuck yeah. When I retire, that's an extra check. Fuck it.
Shit.
And it's what I make when I retire, so it's only gonna keep going up.
Oh, they just roll over forever to eternity.
Yeah, until I quit or retire.
And that's only one paycheck. How slow do they accumulate?
We earn 3 days a year.
Okay,
So
all
I
right.
do them quarterly.
All right.
If you don't miss a day in the quarter, you get a personal day.
Oh, so you gotta have perfect attendance.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, okay. There's the catch. I mean, it's not hard for a responsible adult to do personal attendance, but
No, I got 12 years perfect attendance.
yeah. Now, see, that's unheard of.
Never called in.
You've gotten coworkers sick before, I guarantee it.
No, I don't get sick.
You've never been sick in 12 years?
I haven't been sick in probably the last 25 years.
That's insane.
I don't get sick.
He's got that Ozzy Osbourne blood.
Parkinson's?
No.
That's what I was about ready to say.
Fuck?
Like, well,
That's a disease.
I guess that's what I'm gonna get then.
That's pretty
I'm
sick.
talking about all the abuses he's put his body through, and he don't get sick. But I mean, he's got Parkinson's, but it's a fucking disease.
I mean, I'm sure he put his body through more abusive shit than I've
Drinking all that bat. I've seen Rue drink bat blood many a times.
I mean,
We weren't supposed to ever talk about that.
Yeah.
Bad. We've been to a lot of gatherings.
He did eat the Cheeto.
It was actually him.
It was him doing.
We've been the story. Most of the story was true, except for it was him that ate the Cheeto.
We weren't supposed to talk about that either.
He also crunchified the Cheeto.
Which come to
Oh.
We were not supposed to talk about that.
I don't even. I hope I blocked that.
That's breach of contract now. Fuck you guys.
Whoa. Woo. What up? What up, chat room? I wasn't looking at this one. Nevin in the chat, Jason in the chat, Heather in the chat, Dana in the chat. What up, chat?
Hello, chat. I feel like we just met.
We did.
We did. Met up with a lot of Repliconians out there.
Fuck yeah, man. Who was at Astro? Anybody?
I was.
I was there.
I went there.
Fuck yeah, bro.
Did you guys go there?
I did. I astroed so fucking hard.
You astrove so fucking hard.
I astroed so hard.
How hard?
So hard.
How high?
So high.
Damn. Dope.
Mm-hmm. I did a lot of shit.
I did too the first day.
I was in the bathroom
a lot.
And the second day.
I worked the whole
day.
time.
No, I wasn't shitting then.
I should have busted the airport because
First day though.
Because I ate fucking refrigerated pizza at 3 a.m.
Like, you know how much this motherfucker pees, right?
Yeah.
Well, this motherfucker literally, like, Friday was shitting just as much as he was.
He was peeing out his butthole.
I'm like, bro, we got to take you to the hospital or what? I was like, it was to the point where I was getting concerned.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You all right, dude? He's like, I don't know. I'm like, well, what the fuck? Fuck it, Jaeger bomb. And I'm like, okay, dude, as long as you're good.
It worked itself out eventually.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I don't know what it had.
This shit was crazy.
They said it could have been the Coney Island, but I felt like it was happening before the Coney Island. I don't know, though.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, just stop and get Ohio chili.
No, I didn't actually eat chili. I just...
He actually had it delivered, so that fucking... the fucking delivery driver probably put some fucking...
It could have been.
Laxative in
Pretty sure his name was Allah Akbar.
Allah Akbar.
Yeah. It's a possibility.
I had this cousin for an Uber driver, and he yelled at me.
Yeah.
So...
I feel like I was one of the only people that actually got food delivered all the way to my room.
Because I had food delivered the first day, and I put in 2 different spots because I know where to put it, and I put it in there. My room number is like, please deliver to this room, please deliver to this room, this room, and I get a fucking phone call from the desk, and I'm like, what? And they're like, oh, you got food delivered? And I'm like, yes. Send them.
I'm still waiting for it.
I told them to come to the room. Yeah. Oh, well, they can't do that. Well, why the fuck not? There's no code that you got to enter because I've delivered to hotel rooms. Yeah. If I see that shit on there, I go straight to the hotel room because I know what it's like. I don't want to have to walk to the fucking lobby.
You're probably in your underwear.
I had to put in my pants.
Yeah.
I did.
It must have been the more warm water rooms they could deliver to.
It could have been.
It could have been.
Could have been.
The next day, because they let us check in at like 10:30, because our room was ready, but there was no towels. It's like, all right, cool. Well, I wound up not needing the fucking towels anyways. But the next morning, housekeeping's knocking on my fucking door because I don't have that little thing up because I didn't even have one in the room or I didn't know where it was at that time. And she's knocking on the door. I'm laying in bed in my underwear, and I'm like, hold on. And she's knocking, and I'm like, wait a fucking minute. I didn't know who it was because they just knocked. I thought it was like one of you guys. I was like, wait.
Especially that repeated knock.
Yeah.
Like, these motherfuckers.
Well, they waited about 10 seconds in between after I said wait. They wait, and then it was about 3 times I had to go, wait a fucking minute. And then I opened the door, and she goes, boy. And I was like, fuck you. I opened the door, and some black cleaning lady, and she's like, boy, and I'm like, girl? Like, what the fuck do you want? She goes, Would you need anything? I was like, yeah, I need fucking towels. We're all towels. She gave me a couple towels, and I'm like, sorry, but fuck, I told you to wait 3 times. I had to put on pants and a shirt.
They got shit to do, man. They got to get in and out of them rooms, clean them up quick.
Well, then why are they always late on when you're trying to check in?
Well,
oh, sorry, we don't have any clean rooms. I saw 500 people walk out of this hotel 2 hours ago. You don't have one room cleaned yet?
We got in and out. We were in ours, no problem.
Well, I was in mine. Like I said, I showed up at 10:30 on, what is it, Friday
or Thursday? You showed up before check-in time.
I did. And I fully expected to sit in the lobby for a while. But I went up to desk. I was like, hey, I know check-in's at like 4, but like, do you because I had a room reserved. And I was like, do you by chance have my room available? And they go, yeah, sure, here you go, boop. And I was like, fuck yes, fuck the towels. I want to go to bed. Because also, I didn't get much sleep. I got a couple hours of sleep the night prior to that because I had to work. And then I didn't fall asleep until later on in the evening. I had to wake up at like 1:30 in the morning to catch my flight. So, like, I barely any sleep on that one. So that was amazing because I got in there. We got our stuff in the room, and we went straight to bed. We went to bed. We didn't go to sleep. We went to bed. We woke up like 6-7 hours later.
So you didn't sleep?
No, we went to bed. We went to bed. We went to bed. We went to bed sleep. We didn't.
You were fucking?
We didn't take a nap sleep. We went to bed sleep.
Well, yeah, you went to sleep.
Yeah.
If I'm going to sleep, I'm going to sleep. That
well,
means I ain't coming back.
Yeah,
if
well,
I say I'm going to go take a nap, that means I'll be back in like an hour.
Well, a nap is still sleeping.
No, you're napping.
If I'm napping, that just means I'm getting angry.
Yeah.
I'm bad at naps.
I am too.
I wake up like
90 minutes. 90 minutes. 90 minutes. There's 2 windows. 90 minutes is one of the windows that if you sleep for 90 minutes, you're good.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
What if it's 91?
I mean, it's a rough window, but like you can, as long as you sleep around that amount of time, you should be good. Because I used to suck at naps. Like I
know people that sleep for 20 minutes and they're good to go for another fucking 20 hours.
Well, that's the other window. Like if you sleep for like 20 minutes, I fucking hate that.
I did that a few times on the drive home. It didn't help me at all.
To clarify, he was the one driving.
Yeah. Fuck, I wouldn't get no help. I was sleeping
the dead frogs or whatever you call them. Those things feel real good on your butt.
The what?
The shit on the side of the road.
I think.
The dead frog. You call them dead frogs?
Somebody did, and it just stuck on my head one day.
Oh. No.
Yeah, the fucking whatever.
It did not feel
the
good
rumble
at all.
strip?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did not feel good
It doesn't feel good when your car vibrates so much it shuts the engine down.
Well, I remember.
I
didn't drive home that long.
I've had that happen.
Just get the seat starts going. I'm like, ooh.
That's what they're for. They're called wake up strips or rumble strips, or that's what they're for. Is to wake you the fuck up and keep you back in your lane.
This motherfucker said dead frogs. I'm like, what the fuck is he talking about?
I mean,
I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, what the fuck is this dude talking about? Okay, is this a story?
Somebody said that once. I don't remember who said it, man. I reacted the exact same way, but I got so like, what the fuck are you talking about? And just now it's stuck with me.
Sometimes weird shit sticks in your head, man.
If you think that feels good, you might take it in the ass.
Why?
Because
the car didn't go inside me. It was like a fucking vibrating massage.
Well, if you get a massage and you take it in your ass.
That's not true either.
That's what he said.
You might.
Oh. Well, I don't get those type of massages.
You don't get credit carded?
I don't do that either. Oddly enough, I knew.
Oh, well, if you did, I would have been like, well, please send me a business card.
Oh, God.
Jesus. What is happening?
Motherfucker, you just got a whole cooler full of White Claw, huh?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Trying to wake up over here.
Yeah. Is that what does it for you?
Getting drunk?
No. Well, yeah, I can't argue with that.
I don't think it's going to work.
Yeah.
Well. Because if I just have an energy drink, I'll just fall asleep, so. Or, well, I'll be even worse off.
Later.
No. Like, caffeine makes me sleepy. Makes me tired. So, yeah, I'm kind of in a catch-22, you know.
Hell yeah.
If I'm tired in the evening, there's not a whole lot I can do.
This motherfucker claw dogs every fucking show we do.
No, not always.
No, it's usually like secret whiskey and shit.
No, I quit drinking that shit.
That's good.
Secret whiskey. I want to know where's that secret whiskey at, fam?
It's right next to that peanut butter jelly moonshine.
Oh yeah,
you had.
that probably was an issue with the food
That shit
delivery.
was delicious.
What?
Like the one working elevator, people probably did.
Yeah, that was fucked up. I was on the first floor. What? That was halfway down the hallway. Like, yo, like, send me my food, bitch.
He said riot for the hot water. That's funny.
I'm afraid to open up any of the chat room.
You're so late.
I don't have any of the chat rooms.
It was 1 minute ago. It's so late.
We're like
It
20,
was so
20 messages
late.
down.
So late.
I guess
that longer than the fucking
I guess I have a delay. I was over here in YouTube land, and it's not much going on in YouTube land today.
You can actually see messages in YouTube now?
Well, he said there's not much going on in YouTube land today.
I don't see nothing in there.
No, which is not much. But we are live on YouTube as well as Repliconradio.com for everybody that's tuned in live. YouTube.
Yes, Eb.
We got super chat, super stickers. You're more than welcome to send us a super chat for naps and stuff. I don't know why that's related, but I just want you to send us money, and I also want to take a nap. But not a real nap, like a sleeping nap.
Yeah, I would love to take a nap.
Hell yeah. Astronomicon 3.
Late night clout lounge. That was a pretty fun time. Shout out to the Sunday late night clout lounge.
Shout out to the Colorado crew, right?
Mm-hmm. Right. That shit was. They were on one for sure. Like, holy shit, you guys are loud. It was cool because nobody's yelling at me for once for being too loud.
Right, amen to that.
We just gotta start. Oh god! Shout out to Wendy all day. I can't even do that, but it's
You can pronounce or understand half of the things she was saying. So.
No, but I love it all. Shout out to the plantain that I don't remember, but I have a photo with.
There is a photo of a plantain with multiple hands on it.
Which is actually a banana.
It's a green banana. It's the black eye version of a banana. We've come to find out. So there's that. There's that.
Is that motherfucking clout lounge?
For real, I was like, wait a minute, what? There's so much clout in the room I couldn't breathe. I was like, what the fuck?
It was like the internet came to life.
It really was. It was like the like the popular kids that are on the internet. It's like, what the fuck? Like, shit. And we wound up
somehow they let us in there too.
Yeah, they let us in there too. And we all wound up in the same room. It's like, what the fuck?
And there was chips.
There was chips. There was, and then somebody left to catch an Uber and took 972 bags of chips.
Can't go without chips, man.
No, I can't go without chips.
Shit.
Yeah.
It was an internet. It was fucking AOL in that bitch.
Oh, dude.
Oh, fuck. We should just have a whole AOL room.
There you go. We'd be the only ones in it, but...
Oh, yeah. You guys can follow me at FreakyP314 at AOL.
Oh, Jesus.
It's not true. It actually probably is. I don't know.
It could be.
I won't see the messages, but I'm probably there.
Guarantee you don't have access to that email.
You know what's funny? My old email address is actually like Fago Lovers.
What?
Before Fago Lovers was a thing, it was like
I love Fago.
No, it was literally like Fago Lovers, except spelled properly.
Yeah.
Because theirs is like the U or something.
Oh, yeah.
Mine was just Fago Lover.
That's crazy.
It's very weird to me.
It is weird. Damn.
And at one point I was Corn Tool. That was my screen name.
Why? What is that?
Marilyn Manson, Corn, and Tool. I liked a different type of music.
You're a fucking tool.
Well.
Speaking of Tool, they're coming to town. Or no, that's
Rage Against the Machine.
Yeah, Tool's already here.
Dead dinosaurs.
Dead dinos. Somebody needs to teach Wendy how to use a self-checkout.
Huh?
The old
Yeah.
Yeah, she needs to learn how to use a self-checkout. Apparently, they don't have self-checkouts in New York or the Bronx.
I feel like the Bronx, they got like old school corner stores.
They
That's
do.
it.
That's it.
I feel like motherfucking stores owe me some W-2s for fucking working for them.
Right?
Checking my own
Walmart?
shit out. Go fuck yourselves.
I love self-checkouts all
I do too.
day. I don't, because you know why? Because anytime you introduce another human being into whatever interaction you need, they fuck it up 70% of the time.
How the hell you gonna fuck up bag and shit?
Are you kidding me? You know
Same
how much?
reason you're fucked up in your life and you're still working at Walmart.
Yeah.
No
you
offense
just
to everyone that works at Walmart.
you gotta find that like
We love all the fucking greeters.
you gotta find that person that you know does like bagging groceries for themselves.
Yeah.
Like they're in that age range.
Yeah.
And you just go to them and they know how to bag fucking groceries and shit.
Yeah, and then they fuck it up, or they take 15 fucking minutes to check you out. Oh, and everybody else in that fucking line takes 15 minutes to check out. So you're standing there for 30 minutes waiting for them to check out.
I don't ever have those problems.
Yeah, I don't either, because I go straight through the self-checkout and I'm done in about 45 seconds.
Maybe because I go do my shit late at night when nobody's up.
I
I don't know.
It doesn't matter.
I love
Anytime-
the self-checkout at Walmart. Sometimes at the grocery store where there's only like 4
Yeah.
and the line for that's longer than the real line, I'll just go to the fucking
But at
real
the
line.
same time, that's one line for 4 stations.
Yeah.
I mean, it still goes faster. So
I mean, I know, like, if I get,
But Walmart,
if
I'm
I'm
just like,
going
bing,
in
bing,
for,
bing,
like,
bing.
one thing, I have no problem with using it, but I'm not going to sit there and have a cart full of shit and be like, gotta sit there and scan all this shit myself.
Put it in there the way I want it.
yeah,
I put way too much in one bag.
I got a double,
'Cause,
triple
like,
bag.
I know I got to carry it.
Yeah, double,
Motherfucker
triple
will be
bag.
like, oh, I forgot to scan that one. I forgot to scan
I
that.
also forgot to
Sorry.
scan a lot of things. That's very true.
Brew gang in the house, motherfuckers.
Godsent is listening. Hell yeah.
God sent the con.
Shout out to motherfucking Godsent. Shout out to fucking Stir Crazy.
I do.
My new best friend in the whole world.
Oh, I know, right? I hung out with him a bunch.
Love that kid. Love both of you guys. Him and he beats fam. Up in the house.
Yeah.
Turn it up.
Turn up. Me and Stir Crazy were rolling around.
I don't think it was by his choice.
He was whispering in my ear. He liked it.
Yeah. He was saying, get the fuck off. I can't breathe.
He was whispering because
Yeah.
he couldn't breathe.
Yeah.
I think what you heard was, because that's when you landed on his
Shout out
chest.
the whole Godsend family, by the way, actually. The
Yeah.
whole family.
Oh, yeah, that's right. They were there.
God's Miss Godsend.
Yeah. And little baby Godson.
He wasn't there.
No, he wasn't. No.
But he looks like he got a lot of fun toys.
Yeah. Keep him in the box. Otherwise, Paul and Jamie are gonna be pissed at you.
Yeah.
No, actually, no. They're
he
gonna like.
wants
They're
you
gonna
to-
like that.
They
Yeah.
want you to open that shit.
So there, yeah. Hell
I
yeah.
want you to
Open your shit till all shit's worth more.
Yes. Yeah. No, I love that we at several points we're walking around with a straight up entourage.
I know. I loved it.
When we filmed the Axe acceptance piece, that was the coolest thing ever because there was like.
My favorite part
Tank.
was actually waiting for that.
Yeah.
Like we did the axe or the
The A
axe
and B.
murder. We did the axe, the murder boy version of the axe.
Yeah.
And we did the less murder version of the axe.
Yeah.
But the waiting, the 30 minutes in between, we're like, okay, we have to stay in this spot, and we were just crewed up,
Yeah.
moving. We had to keep moving because Alexa Bliss had to walk by.
Yeah. So
She's
we
allergic to dinosaurs.
yeah
so
we had to herd ourselves.
yeah. But then I was like, oh shit, we have a herd.
Yeah, we do.
This is
And then
fun.
we were like, all right, well, fuck it, we'll go over here because we know where they were, the Zool boys were. We were like, all right, so we'll just kind of wait here, and then we're like, this is awkward. Let's just go back over here. And then we just said, fuck it, we went right back to where we were at in the first place, and we told we had to move.
Yeah.
And then when they showed up, it was like we had the entire hallway packed with people, and people were just walking by like, what in the fuck is going on?
You can be part of both entourages, Kara. Okay.
You can be part of both.
Axe Murder Boy entourage and Dino Entourage.
Shout out to BBS.
You can be part of their entourage too.
If only that one guy would just apologize to Grudge, you know? Oh shit.
Whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop.
Fuck it.
Yeah, hopefully the next year Entourage is twice as big.
Hopefully.
Or even more so.
Dana had a good idea that we should have
crew shirts. Yes. We should get all.
So we were talking about on the way home.
And Rue came up with a really good idea.
Well, I think hers was a really good idea. Yes, there we go. Both good ideas. But yeah, January 2021 official Patreon shirt will be your Astronomicon Replicon Radio crew shirt.
Ooh,
so you got to be a Patreon member to be part of the motherfucking crew, unless you work here.
Yeah.
Not that y'all don't work here, but you know what I mean.
And now that we told you what that was, now
sign up now.
Yep, sign up now.
Might as well start doing it now so you get used to getting dope merch every month and your head doesn't explode.
I'm trying to hit the casino. Apparently, when you get high on LSD, you just go to the casino and you win a bunch of money. And I'm still waiting for the bank receipt because I'm under the impression that you did not win a bunch of money. You just saw a bunch of flashing lights and was like, I win. This feels amazing to see these lights.
Yeah.
I'm winning.
That's Charlie Sheen winning, not money. Well,
yeah.
he gets money.
Winning. An honorary clout shirt.
Yeah, absolutely. Sign up for our Patreon. Patreon.com/Replicon Radio.
There you go. Sign up for the t-shirt tier.
Do it. It's only $30 a month. Cheaper than a t-shirt.
And then you get one every month.
Plus more.
I want a Replicon crew jersey, and I'm,
me too.
But would we, are we crew, or are we like the head guys? Like, are the head people usually considered like crew members, or
no?
You don't ever see George walking around. With
that's what I'm saying. Like, what is it?
Jamie and Paul, they have their names.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah.
Right?
But yes and no. I don't know.
Yeah.
That was actually probably my favorite. I'll talk about it later.
That was my favorite. Never mind.
What was it? Talk about it now before you forget.
I won't forget.
I won't remember.
It was fucking hilarious.
Dope.
It's pretty early in the show to talk about that one.
It seems like the show's been on for hours already.
Yeah.
I mean, we're
25 minutes into it.
We've just been dancing around the fucking recap.
Astronomicon recap. We haven't said a thing about recap.
No, we've just been
I do like that
telling
you mentioned
spattered stories.
Trust me, we can stop the feed at like 9 o'clock.
We mentioned behind the scenes videos with people who won things we haven't even officially announced yet. So if you all pay attention, you get.
Well, I mean,
they've been posted. They've posted them. Well, at least one of them did.
Well, I mean, anybody was voting in the late days, they saw it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. But
you
now
our room, you've seen it.
Well, you posted photos when. Well, yeah, everybody
That's
knew
on
that.
Patreon.
Well, no, I thought you posted it
With him, not with it.
Yeah. Oh, I thought it
was. That's dope, but it's not.
See, we never announced it, but because we never got a video. But now they know that the acceptance videos have been filmed. Well, at least the ones that we could get.
Yes.
Yeah.
Everyone that won an award and attended Astronomicon got their award.
Yep.
And there's video proof.
Yes.
Hopefully. Still.
There is. I've already seen it. I've already got all the stuff on my computer. I just have to go through it. And there's a lot.
Dope.
So. Because I'll be working, motherfuckers.
But yeah, that was the Mike Clark, man.
Mike E. Clark.
Mike E. motherfucking Clark, bro. That's like, if you're a juggalo, that's like legend.
That was surreal filming that. Like, I was like, wait a minute, what? Like, that was dope.
Like, bro. Bro. Were you there for Rue? Were you there, Rue?
No.
I don't remember who was there.
No.
Y'all just took off.
No.
Well, he took off, and you were like, oh, shit, I'll be back. And then that was it.
Godson was there.
Because I didn't know what we were doing until we were already in the stairwell.
When the guy who's supposed to be getting an award for 3 years says, let's go right now, and you go, well, he's like, now, come on. I'm like, okay, we're going, Tony, we're going.
All right.
I mean, he could have messaged as he was going in the hallway, but
well, Mikey, I told Mikey Clark
it is a long fucking walk.
Well, you know.
But yeah, man, that shit was dope.
But no, it was good. I seen the pictures, so don't matter to me.
I heard Godsynth and Mikey Clark had a nice conversation after the first conversation, and maybe they'll be linking up and making some motherfucking Juggalo history.
I heard Stir Crazy also
as well
has spoken to the man.
Absolutely. Yes, if you would have said wait a minute, you would have been absolutely. Because we waited a minute a few times and we wore ass down. That's why I was like, all right, go. We're going. We're walking. I'm pretty sure it was the fastest I walked or moved the whole damn weekend.
Yeah,
all right, let's go.
It was. He was like, hey.
Actually, yeah, I think that happened when I went out to smoke.
That may have been.
Maybe.
I was freaking out. I was looking. I was like, where the fuck's Rue? And I was really looking for Stir because he was like adamant about it. Oh, he wanted to be there. The night before we carried the ward around the whole convention trying to find him because he was like, we have to do this. Stir Crazy was like, we have to do this.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm bringing it with us. We're gonna find him and we're gonna do it right then. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
And then we didn't find him. And then we did the next day. And I was like, where's Stir Crazy? Where is he? No, where is he? Yes. Our room was in fucking Ohio. Absolutely. So fucking far.
Long ass walk.
But that shit was hella dope. I can't wait to see it because I don't remember half of it.
Oh, shit got wild. It's like, what are we...
But just so everybody out there knows, we got a lot of dope shit dropping on our YouTube channel this week. And Mikey Clark did get a Replicon Radio Award from 2 years ago. And it was the only award that had not been presented yet.
Yeah.
Like to the actual person. Everyone else who's ever won an award has it. Whether they posted a video or not, we let people know they won. But he had not received his yet. And
we were on a mission. That if you win one of these, you ain't escaping, motherfucker.
We got it to him.
We're gonna...
And it was fantastic. And there's a great video of drunk Mikey Clark and drunk Freaky P and
Godsend.
I don't know what state of mind he was in.
I'm just glad my shot caller was there to fucking...
He was in awe.
Take my place. Thank you, Godson.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, we had Rue Gang at least. We didn't have Rue, we had Rue Gang.
That's right.
Oh, you have a video of drunk Paul wandering the hallways looking for Mike Clark.
I'm pretty sure the
sober
hotel
Paul
has
would
that
like to
footage
see
too.
well, that's, yeah. Oh, could you imagine the hotel footage?
You know what?
Holy fuck.
Mike was drunk on White Claws.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, White Claw gang, yeah. So he was fucked up on White Claws, and we had a nice discussion on air about how delicious and how wonderful they are.
Hell yeah. Yeah, there's even those bits I remember. It's epic. It's not just an acceptance video. It's like
no, it almost turned into an interview.
I mean, it might as well be video of the year.
It should be interview of the year. Video of the year. But
interview of the year.
It started turning into an interview, and I had to cut it short because, like, a couple of times, Mike was like, "I gotta go. I want to see Dirt Nasty and blah blah blah. And I want to go see this the party blah blah blah." And like we would just get back into another conversation, and I had to. Eventually I was like, "Yo, I want to cover this fucking party. We gotta go."
Yeah.
It was like, y'all can talk. I need my camera. It's like I gotta go. And all of this happened in the matter of like 12 to 15 minutes on the video, and it's like. Because I remember...
Is that how long it is? 15 minutes?
Yeah, so it's like 12 to 15 minutes.
I thought it was like 6 hours.
It felt like 6 hours. That's what I'm saying.
I thought it was at least 6 sweaty hours.
This video is all over the place so fast.
Oh, boy.
We're talking about cat. I'm not even going to tell you what we talked about.
You said we talked about your cat? Is that what you just said?
I was going to say cabins in the woods.
Oh, it's like, okay, yeah.
But I didn't want to say that, but I had to clarify that I didn't say my cat.
Well, you could have just said maybe you talk about your cat. Yeah, it was long as fuck. Barely, it was only 12 minutes. God.
Well, God says right now I'm clean bill of health gang, but I'm living with a plague gang, so we got to see how bad she gets first.
Uh-oh.
And then maybe, I don't know, we'll see.
Y'all sick?
I'm pretty sure I washed my hands every time I got next to a sink.
Did you?
Anytime I saw a sink, I was washing my hands.
Why you gotta fuck with him?
Because they were messed up. Mine was messed up for once.
Well, anytime we even look at that thing, you or I, his headphones get fucked up.
That's true.
You over there fucking with it.
Because mine were fucked up.
But he says his never get fucked.
They never have. So leave me alone when it happens once. Probably something you did.
Yeah, you're right.
Fuck.
It might be.
Well, you know, ain't nobody cares if me and Rue are in full health gang or play a game?
I mean, I'm pretty sure we sound like ourselves, so we sound healthy, I guess.
Maybe.
I mean, my back's fucking killing
I'm not.
me.
I'm not sick gang, but not that sick gang. But I guess that's why he purposely changed the words. Good call. But I'm in fucking tired gang.
Yeah.
I'm in exhausted gang. I'm in 4 days of drinking.
I'm feeling better.
4 days of drinking, second day hangover gang.
Yeah.
But I'm not sick.
You all wasted. You ain't sick.
Yeah. Alcohol kills that shit. Not seltzer water.
That's right.
Jason, I told you should have drank more, Jason.
That Apple Crown though was fucking shit. Drank a lot of that. Apparently Godson found my stash. Found my one bottle. I don't know if he found the other one that was in the box right next to the other one.
Who was it that told me the story about Godson?
Which one?
When he came, I guess I brought him back to the room, but it was just us. And I was like, what do you want to do? Who told me that?
His gal.
Oh, she's the one that said that?
Yeah.
I don't fucking remember that shit. I want to hear him tell that shit, because I was like, what the fuck? Who knows what we were doing?
Well, God said that's why I was.
What do you want to do?
There was probably
out, bro.
I was probably in my head thinking we're doing Mikey Clark or something.
Yeah.
Or, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just.
You got the fuck out when you're supposed to, bro.
I didn't mean it like that.
Stop it.
What do you want to do now?
He's a married man, okay?
Dude.
Both of them. One to a woman, one to a man. Oh, God, that's worse. Fuck. Never mind. None of that was happening. Stop
What
it.
the fuck are you talking?
No, we were not taking.
Well, your fucking mic even went limp like this.
I don't even. It's fun. I don't remember. The description of the story sounded weird.
You wanted to take him from her.
Well, he's like a superstar. He's a god.
Superstar, you ain't shit. Superstar
crazy.
Shout out Stir Crazy.
He's been on the last hour trying to figure out how to make a login. I was trying to steal Jason too. Damn.
I think his flyers are still around the hotel.
I missed you guys. I missed all you fucking guys though. All you people.
Oh, you peeps.
We had fun. It was fun.
It was so much fun.
I know next year I'm gonna take more fucking pictures. I didn't take any. I took 2, I think.
Yeah.
You actually took 2, or you were in 2?
No, I actually took 2.
Oh.
I mean, I took like 4 or 5 trying to make a selfie, and then I finally the day is like, just have the gal at the fucking counter take a picture of us, Rue. And I'm like, that's a great fucking idea.
Most of the time, I forgot my phone was even in my pocket. I was too busy like enjoying stuff and talking to real people in real life and shit.
Right.
The one night I was like, we gotta take pictures, when I was fucking dressed like an idiot. I was like, I need photos of this.
You mean the night that you had no shirt, a jacket, and blue hair?
Yes.
Yeah, he was Mike Busey.
Apparently I was Mike Busey. I didn't realize it. Just a fat guy without a shirt on and a jacket is always Mike Busey.
Well, your stomachs look the same.
I mean, you had the haircut too, bro.
Sorry, yeah.
His is more shapely, like more beach bally, but yeah.
Is that good or bad?
I mean, I'm saying that his is bigger than yours.
Thanks.
I did go over and start ringing the fucking bell. I did do that. That's what it said to do. For assistance, ring bell. Well, I needed assistance. Ding, 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 ding,
What
ding, ding.
I rang the bell one time, and I thought the lady was gonna go off on me because it was like late. It was late at night, and I can't remember what I was what I had a question or something like that, and I went bing. And the lady, I didn't realize she was sitting right next to
right next to the fucking bell, like you cocksucker.
Well, she was off to the side behind that little cubby hole where they come into the lobby. And I looked. I didn't see it. I went, bing. And she goes, what? Oh, shit, you're back
Where'd
there.
you come from?
Yeah, where the fuck you were at? Like, I was standing here. Shit.
It did. That motherfucker said ring bell for assistance. Well, I rang that motherfucker.
Well, they get mad at you when you do.
Oh, they was all laughing about it. I guess I got the good crew when they came when I ring the bell.
Yeah, she was
like ding 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 ding. I'm like, I need your assistance. Will you please take a picture of all of us?
I
And
need
they're
an
like,
adult.
Yeah, no problem.
I
Let's
need an
do it.
adult. Ding 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 ding. I need an adult.
I'm sure he got out of jail on Monday. Maybe Tuesday.
Who? Somebody broke the fountain? Is that what are they talking about?
I don't know. What's a
Butthole Ben break something?
I don't know what happened, but that fountain didn't have any water in it, and I know it had water in it years prior to that.
Somebody tried to put water in it with their pee-pee?
No, but I think somebody was swimming around in it.
Oh, Jesus. Was it Plunger Boy trying to take a bath?
I mean, it very well could have been.
I heard he was stealing candy from children.
Find out that.
Yeah, so apparently some dude was like acting a fool. Dustin grabbed a dude in a fucking chokehold, and then he tried to throw him. They got him outside or whatever, and the cops took like 10 minutes to get there, and he started fighting with the fucking cops.
And they were taking the change out of the fucking fountain. I could see that.
God,
that's juggalo as fuck.
But
yeah,
why?
I can see that.
But my
Not in a
thing
good way.
is that why does there still change in the fountain when it ain't working?
It drips and shit, I think. Or at least it did. I honestly didn't even look at it this year. But but they probably shut it off because none of the water fucking worked properly.
Plunger Boy never. No, that motherfucker slept in his goddamn truck.
He has a car. He has a vehicle.
That's what he told me. He's like, I said, you got a room here this year? He's like, oh no, man, I go out when everything's done and.
Well, he got
everybody
kicked
goes
out
to
of the
sleep.
lobby for sleeping in the lobby. That's why he slept in his truck.
He's
bro.
like, no, he said the first night he went out to the truck and he had to fucking that was. Were you there when I told this fucking story? I don't think you were. Did I tell
I'm not sure
you?
if I was there at all this weekend.
When I had to go to so I had to go take a piss. No, you weren't.
No.
But I had to go take a piss, right? So I went over to the bathroom in the hallway, and the lady was cleaning it. She's like, you gotta go in the restaurant and use the bathroom. I'm like, all right. So I start walking to the bathroom, and here comes fucking Plunger Boy out of the restaurant. He's like, hey, what's up, buddy? I said, I'm just trying to take a fucking piss. He's like, yeah, me too, but there's no bathrooms this way. I said, did you go in the restaurant? He's like, no. I said, well, apparently they're in the fucking restaurant, right? I'm like, so I walk in and I'm like, oh, here they are. He comes in there, and I didn't want the dude standing next to me, so I went in the fucking stall, and that dude went in the stall next to me. I'm like, motherfucker.
Oh, no.
So I'm in there just taking a piss. I get done. I'm washing my hands up, and he's like, I said, oh, you got a room here? He's like, no, man, I've been sleeping in my truck. I go out and I start it up and get warm, and then I'll shut it off, and then I'll start it back up. And so I'm like, oh, yeah. And so I'm finishing up washing my hands, and I said, all right, man, have a good one. He's like, yeah, you too. I'm like, oh, you mother.
No.
I'm like, oh, you nasty motherfucker, bro. Like, you could have, like, just been like, all right, dude, you too, and then push, bro. You didn't have to do
That's
all
weird.
that.
The one time I used the restroom bathroom, he was in there taking a shit. Very strange. Talking on the phone too, like,
oh my god,
I talked to Jamie Madrox today. And I was like, and his voice. Once you talk to him once, you remember his voice.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah, no, he was definitely. He tried to sleep in the lobby. That's why they harassed us. Like, I guess that happened.
Chat room's cracking
Saturday. So I guess he was trying to. I guess he slept in the lobby and got kicked out when he was trying to sleep, and then that's when he fell asleep in his truck Friday. I guess that was. And then my incident with him happened on Saturday.
You gonna poop?
That dude, like,
All right. Yeah, but it was about poop though.
we'll have to give that dude an award for fucking being the dirtiest fucking person ever. I'm sure he didn't
Jason
wash
said
his...
he was wearing the same clothes last year. Bro, first time we met him, like 6 years ago at the gathering, he was wearing the same clothes.
Yeah, I met that dude. We met him. Well, I met him first, and P was fucking passed out on the picnic table.
Well, you met him next to me.
Well, I did meet him next to him.
I may have met him.
And I'm sitting there talking to this motherfucker, and all of a sudden P wakes up. I'm like, what? Who the fuck is this guy? The dude's got a fucking plunger. He's drinking shit out of this plunger. I'm like, what? Dude, you have no idea. Where'd that even fucking plunger come from? And he said somebody gave it to him. And I'm like, dude, that's even fucking way more
Oh,
gross.
so maybe we met him at his like
at his peak before famousness.
Well, not his like at his like when he became his origin.
When he became the plunger king.
If someone just gave him a plunger at the gathering, he started drinking out of it. Now he's the plunger king. Like we met him in his beginning, huh?
We did.
Wow.
That motherfucker last year, I don't know if I told you this or told anybody this. I know I said it, or I told somebody the story earlier this weekend. Earlier this week at Astronomicon. That dude last year, literally, like he was sleeping in the fucking hotel lobby because they didn't have the security kick him out.
Yeah.
And that motherfucker had a frozen burrito.
Oh, I remember that.
And he's like, he comes up to me and he goes, "Hey, you know what's cool about these burritos? You go to the store and they're frozen, but when you let them thaw out, you can just open them up and eat them without heating them up." I'm like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" He's like, "Yeah." He cracked it open. He started eating the motherfucker. I about threw up. I had to walk the fuck away from him. I'm like, dude, that shit is fucking nasty when it's hot. I can only imagine what it tastes like cold.
I forgot about that, but yes, he had a box of them shits.
And then this year he asked security, "Hey, before he got kicked out, he's like, what are you guys doing with that pizza back there?" And that pizza's probably been sitting there for fucking who knows how long. And the security dude, the cool security guy that I was talking to, he's like, "I'm getting this motherfucker out of here. I should give him that pizza. He'll get the fuck out of here." He's like, "Hey man, I'll give you this pizza. You can have it. It's yours, but you got to go outside to your truck or you got to go wherever the fuck you staying. You can't stay in the fucking lobby." Sure as shit, he took his pizza and went to his truck. Motherfucker was happy as a clam too. He's
That's
like,
way
"Oh
better
shit,
than fucking thawed out frozen burritos."
Yeah, you could eat cold pizza. That's fine. But that dude's fucking.
You eating cold, uncooked frozen burritos? That's just, ugh.
That motherfucker
sounds
probably
like some
listening
shit
to the
Tony
show
would eat.
right now. He's like, "Oh, they're talking about
sir.
me."
Before you were rich, it sounds like something you would eat.
No.
But he's super juggalo though. That's
He
I mean,
is.
I mean, however you want to take that. If I was like 16, I'd be like,
I'm sure you had the mentality that he has now when you were 16.
Yeah, but that dude did his mid to late 30s.
but not.
I don't know how old he is. I'm gonna ask him
the
next
juggle, the juggle. I can give him props for his juggle. Like, I ain't got shit, but I'm gonna be here anyway. That shit's cool. But you nasty. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and I know the dude.
But you nasty.
I know the dude had some kind of money on him.
But even when I was like,
he bought a CD.
Even when I ain't
somebody
had shit, I'd
to
find a way to. You know what I'm saying? Like, when we did fucking tours with Havoc in a car for 3 days with nowhere to live, we'd at least stop at a fucking rest stop or a McDonald's and get a fucking towel and clean our. You know what I'm saying? Like, take Hoosier baths is what we called it.
I call them hooker baths.
Take a fucking $8 shower.
I had to take a hooker bath at the fucking Astronomicon because I didn't have hot water.
Yeah.
On the
you could have used ours.
On my drink crown, do you want to know the story behind the crown on his fucking head? Because he's a plunger king. That's why he wears the crown.
We had a super exclusive Patreon exclusive this year for hot showers.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask that motherfucker next time. I'm gonna ask him how old he is and like, how'd you get this crown? Is it because you're a plunger king or what?
Plunger king. What did she say a while back? I forgot. Kara in the chat. That shit had me laughing. He said he was plunging the fuck out of his titties at that party, and I made eye contact. Fucking disturbing. Like,
I smacked those plungers off his titties a couple of times.
Oh man, shit's funny as fuck.
I'll tell you what though, we should interview that motherfucker. I ain't even lying. Like,
he's got a hell of a story. I've actually talked to him.
I have too.
He's got a hell of a story. Like, he used to be like a super druggy and all that stuff, and then like he had to go sober and all that shit, and so now he's living the sober life.
Oh man, if he
I talked to him at the gathering when I first met him.
Well, that's probably why he's fucked up, because he killed all of his brain cells.
Yeah, I wasn't saying. Could you imagine if he was the same guy except for on drugs all the time?
Yeah.
It would just be like Plunger Butthole Band or something.
It's crazy though, because like you said he's super juggalo, but he doesn't know anything. Like it's like he sits there.
I mean, like mentality wise, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, who was it that thing I shared the other day? Dirk Banning shared the Ming Chang. Somebody shared the fucking picnic table bowl.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's so like somebody cut a hole in the picnic table wood and turned it into a pipe.
Oh God.
And I was like, that's like stoners have that same like we'll figure it out.
Yeah,
he figures it out. I have nothing but a fucking safety vest so I don't get hit by a car, and a plunger, which I guess serves as his food bowl as well. And he makes it. You know what I mean? Like, now I don't know how he makes it. It disturbs most of the people around him, but he still makes it. That sounds absolutely entertaining. Says nobody. No, Rue just said it. Rue gang.
Yeah.
No, we wouldn't interview him like on the show. We'd like have a video and sit down next to him and let him talk.
It would not be a sit down.
I saw like
or a stand up near him.
I saw like a news station interviewing
I'm sure.
him. And like as I'm walking down the hallway far away from this fucking interview, I just hear him being compared to Flip Flop. I'm like, yeah, but Flip Flop has a song. This guy just jacks off his nipples with plungers.
He might have a song.
Yeah.
There was probably a time when Flip Flop didn't have a song.
I mean, that's true.
And nobody knew who he was.
He didn't have a song.
We already know who this guy is without
He didn't have a song, and he had a restraining order.
Smell down.
That motherfucker literally sat in front of me at the fucking...
We'll stand behind the camera. He could be like over there in front of the camera. We'd be like, okay, so why do you have a fucking plunger? He's like, well... I don't know how he
I think his reasoning is so people would recognize him and know who he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he was getting, he's starting to get out there.
Sure.
Like, people know who he is, and he's feeding off it now. So it's gonna go.
We were in the bathroom. I think maybe when we met him was like his inauguration.
Yeah,
because he told Rue the story that someone had just handed him a plunger and he kept it.
Yeah,
like that day at the gathering,
and
he was eating and drinking out of it.
Oh my God, no. Oh my God.
Yeah, so this ain't nothing new. He's been on it for a while.
Well, maybe
that was Cave and Rock.
Maybe he was like,
No, it was Ohio. We clarified that it was Ohio.
Oh my God, he was drinking and eating out of that thing. Maybe that's why he acts the way he acts now. Like he made one mistake at the gathering and it scarred him the rest of his life. Yeah, one shot of lake hepatitis out of a used plunger that randomly gets handed to you at the gathering. And that's it. There goes your fucking brain the rest of your entire life. There ain't no coming back from that. Oh my God. What if he made like ramen out of lake hepatitis water?
Lake hepatitis ramen inside of a plunger?
Yes,
well, a
used gathering plunger.
You're actually like heating the water up enough.
Yeah, he wouldn't heat it. Well, he would just dump it in there and mix it till it got soft.
Oh, that's gross.
Lake hepatitis. I feel like lake hepatitis water was already warm.
It was
like all the time. It's just like, oh God, did I just hit you in the Cheeto?
It's like if you crack one of them hand warmers and you throw it in the water. It's just an uncomfortable warm all the time.
Yes. And then you pour that into your plunger and you mix some ramen in there. No powder.
No, you take the scoop of noodles, you eat it, and then you pour the powder directly into your mouth.
Ooh, you swam in that? How the fuck did you make it this far? Lord of mercy. I thought you were a nice person. Oh man, that ain't right.
I mean, we thought about swimming in that motherfucker when we heard Shaggy lost his fucking chain at the bottom of that motherfucker. Right. We were like, dude, we could just go down there and grab it.
I swam in it one time, and that was the year that it was like 110. And I was like, I can't.
That was the year I woke up and said, we don't have any money, but I'm fucking buying a hotel.
Yeah,
that was when hotel gathering started. I woke up like I was in pain. It was so hot.
Yeah.
And I couldn't escape. There was nowhere to escape.
Yeah.
And I was like, and luckily for us, all the hotels were sold out, but someone like checked out a minute before, like they were literally like driving away, and they were like, we're cleaning the room, come back in an hour.
Yeah.
And I like charged it to I don't even know whose credit card it was. Probably Plunger Boys.
Yeah, I couldn't do it. I was like, man, this is unbearable.
Yeah.
And then I saw people fucking in and across the thing, and I was like, oh, okay, I've been in here for 30 seconds. Neat.
I'm in here.
Yeah, I'm in here. And then so is he.
So are your kids.
And so are your kids. You just got impregnated by a fucking frog, bitch. It's going to come out with arms.
Yes, hotel gather is the only way to gather. Amen.
That is true. Amen.
Amen.
I've gathered every way except for an RV, and that's the only way I would go back to the campgrounds.
Did it once.
I would do RV camping, but I'm not.
I enjoy it, except for it's 8 times more expensive than
hotel.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Like if someone was like, "Here's a fucking RV, use it for the weekend," sold.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that. Yeah.
I mean, 110 degrees don't bother me anymore, especially after with my job in the summertime. But it still sucks.
Yeah. When you have to sleep in it for days on end, and like you can't escape it. Like there's no relief. There's for days on end, you just can't get away from it. It is miserable.
We get there Wednesday, and I think by Friday, I'm like, I just want to go the fuck home. I don't even want to go back to the fucking gathering. It's fucking nasty out. I just want to go. I'll just chill at the hotel and fucking soak up the AC.
I've started doing that more. The only reason why I'm at the gathering as much as I am is to get coverage of shit. And I'm like, God damn it, I don't want to leave the AC.
Right?
I don't even go outside to swim at the pool. I'm just like, God damn it.
Last year, he was like, come on, Rube, we're going to the fucking ICP seminar. I said, no, you going.
He stayed.
I'm fucking sleeping, bro, and I'm fucking comfortable. I'm out. I'm staying.
That's
right
really
here.
the only thing I leave for.
Yeah.
Before the sun leaves.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck everything else.
Once God turns the lights out, that's when we usually show up to the gathering.
I got the one day we stayed for the M&E shop.
Yeah.
Because it opened at like 11 when they got there. And I was like, and they had like, exclusive, you can only get it real quick type shit.
Yeah.
Like one day only shit.
I was like, if we go back to fucking bed, we come back at 6, that shit's gone.
Yeah.
So I was like, another 1 hour of sunlight, we can make it.
It just starts coming up. You just start hearing sizzling.
Bad.
You just start hearing sizzling. Like, oh no.
That was the day we were actually at the gathering for like 28 hours.
Yeah, that's bad. Well, and the one time I did Adderall.
Yeah.
Pretty sure I was at the gathering for 47 hours that day.
Yeah, I took off and I went to the car and fucking slept.
26 of them I sat in one spot.
And he swept
and
the
I talked to every single attendee in one spot. And I told them something nice that I liked about them.
God loves you. Hey, nice shoes.
Every single person.
Hey, nice jacket. I'm like, this motherfucker.
He's sitting there sweeping the gravel off the gravel road.
No, I was just chilling. I found a little shady tree spot. I kept having new people come sit next to me.
He found
talked to everyone that walked past.
Dude, that's what I like about gathering.
It was one of the best times I ever had. Somehow,
one of the best times that I ever had was when we sold stuff at Cave in Rock, and it was right behind the main stage, and it was the main walkway that everybody had to walk past to get to the main stage, and we just talked to everybody. It was the best.
No, this motherfucker found somebody's chair, sat in front of their campsite, and they're all out there. When I roll up on him, this gal comes out of this fucking teepee. Yes, I said teepee.
Is this the big one? The big teepee?
No, it was like, it wasn't a real big one. Well, yeah,
there was that one really big one at the bottom of the hill in Thornville that one year.
It could have been the same one, but it was prior to that.
I think, yeah.
And this gal comes out and he's like, "Hey, nice legs," and he was all about her fucking legs. I'm like, oh my god, this motherfucker. Her husband's gonna come over and kick his fucking ass.
Well, he could dodge all the punches like fucking Matrix.
right.
And each punch is right. I like that forearm technique. I like. Oh, man, you really know how to.
Right. Yeah. And I said, "Fuck it, dude." I said, "I'm going to watch the wet t-shirt contest. You want to go?" He's like, "No, I'll be right here." I go back. He's still sitting in the same fucking spot. 3 hours later, I'm like, "This motherfucker still talking to people."
Just chilling.
I'm like, how the fuck are you?
And then I finally did go to sleep, and then the next night at the concerts, everyone knew me.
Everybody was like, "Hey, I like you."
Everyone kept coming up to me like, "Bro, I like your whatever."
Yeah,
yes. I was
like, "This is the most positive thing I've ever done in my life."
Fucking clue you guys are. This is shit.
Everybody likes me.
It's hella fun.
That's the gathering.
And then we went and got hammered with fucking security.
Yes, we did.
And who else was over there? Dayton fam or something? I don't even remember. They tried to take. That was when all of a sudden 3 days into the gathering, they're like, "Oh, no bottles," and I have a whole cooler I'm sitting on full of Jaeger, Bud Light bottles, like a 30-pack of bottles.
We literally slammed 30 fucking bottles.
And I was like, "We're not fucking. We can't do that. We can't. I'm not throwing this away, and we can't kill it." So we poured all the liquor in Vago bottles.
Yeah.
And then we just sat there at the security station chugging beer, and we started giving them to because that was like where all the celebrities went in and out and shit.
Was I there with you guys when that was that 1 year in Oklahoma.
We knew of each other. Well, you knew of him.
Yeah. I'm thinking of the year in Oklahoma when we all walked up and we all had.
We did that too. That happened. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not near. That wasn't near. That was
I'm gonna put my backpack with beer in it over this fence right here. Don't look.
Yeah. And then because at first we were digging holes.
Yeah.
We're burying it in the dirt. We're like, we'll come back for these.
Yeah. I was like, what?
Yeah. The one dude was like, just throw your bag over the fence and go get it.
It was that chick that said it. She's like, really, I'm gonna look this way. Whatever you do with that, I don't care. And Rue comes back and goes, well, I put my bag over the fence. Is that cool?
Well, I think I was talking to him, and
right
I'm like,
in front of her.
Yeah.
I think I was talking with him, and she happened to walk over. I said, I got my bag over the fence. Let's go.
And she looked at you and just goes, really? Really?
Not even gonna pretend, huh?
We didn't know.
Fuck no.
Oh, well.
Yeah. And it was literally like 5 feet behind her. Like,
No, that was at we did that. That was at Caven because I remember we were there. We it was like 5 o'clock, and we stayed in that. They had us in the fenced-in area because we couldn't have the bottles outside, so they essentially like made us our own little VIP area inside their area, and we sat there and watched the show from the side stage all the way until Lotus started. And then I was like, I know this is a good seat, but I'd like a closer seat. And so yeah, it was dope.
Right?
We ended up hanging out with hella people back there though.
That was a good time.
It was hella dope.
It was a good time.
Colorado.
Can you fix my headphones, please?
I can try.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You got it half-ass.
Would you like the other ass half?
No. Now you really fucked it up.
Really?
Yeah, now it's just like doing this.
Oh, that's what mine were doing.
Hold on. Here,
so upsetting.
Did it work?
No, he actually hit it.
There you go. You better just gotta rub it a little bit.
Yeah. I don't know how to flick his wire over there as good as you. So
Just like a bean.
Bing.
That's what you gotta do.
Kara was on one after the casino.
She's posted something earlier. After meeting people in real life, why do y'all want to know why everybody hates me? Probably because you're so tall. You're shorter on the internet, so people can be mean to you.
The thing that you show up in real life and you beat
shit.
their ass.
Yeah, you're like,
Yeah.
fuck. Why
Yeah.
was I mean to this person? It's dope.
I think it's dope. I like it.
Dope.
Dope.
Colorado gang dope.
Uh-huh.
Almost makes you want to go back to Colorado.
If I'm flying.
So fucking drunk.
I'm still mad about that. When we went to, for those that, I'm going to just inform the listeners that when we went to Astronomicon, the first one, when it was in Utah.
Attacking the Ninjas.
Attacking the Ninjas, sorry. We drove. And there was 2 ways to take from Missouri to Utah. And one of them is going to kind of the more southern route and going through Colorado. And I'm like, yo, we got to go through Colorado. I heard it's a beautiful state. We got to drive through it. And I get outvoted by 2 of the other drivers, and one of them being P.
I just believe Maps. When the guy named Maps says this is the quickest way on the map.
We got a unofficial juggalo homie that we call J Maps because this dude his life is maps, like road maps, and he's like, well, it's 20 minutes quicker to go through Nebraska and blah blah blah, and I'm like, bro, fuck Nebraska, I ain't going. Let's go through Colorado. We'll drive it next. It's a 25-hour road trip. What the fuck is 20 minutes to you? And then I got outvoted, and we went through Nebraska, and it was the worst fucking experience of my life. It was like 12 hours in Nebraska on the shittiest highways, people yelling at us about our license plates and showing us their driver's license and shit, getting way too goddamn happy because that's the only thing that they've gotten excited for in a month. And it's like, god damn it. And then I was like, all right, well, fuck you guys. We're going through Colorado on the way back. By the time we cross into Colorado, the sun goes down and you can't see a goddamn thing because it is pitch black. So I didn't even get to see Colorado.
We got to see it.
I got to see a dispensary that I didn't even buy anything at.
Welcome everybody to Attacking the Ninjas recap.
Hell yeah. But it's far. The point of that was it's far.
It is far. Well, Colorado's not as far, but god damn it, you go through Nebraska, son of a bitch. That has got to be the longest state in our union. This is ridiculous. Fuck Nebraska. We don't even need it. We grow corn in other states. We don't need fucking Nebraska.
But they're the heart of the corn growing. That's why they're called the corn huskers.
Is it? I didn't know what they were called. I thought I'd just been calling them fuckheads. So
Huskers. Fuck Huskers.
Fuckskers.
Bunch of fucksters.
Lots of fucksters.
I mean, that works too, I guess.
I would love to come to Colorado. Kara?
I'm a college football Nebraskan fan.
We were gonna host a day at Gorefest or an after party or something last year.
But we couldn't make it because we are broke.
Yeah. Pay us.
Well, the thing, it's not. I mean,
provide travel and lodging.
Yeah, it was like it wasn't quite last minute, but it was last minute enough that we couldn't.
It was like a month.
Yeah, and we couldn't afford it. We couldn't
It was
take
right
off
after
work.
something.
Yeah, it was right after something that we went.
This or the Gathering? Maybe the Gathering.
Yeah.
Maybe the Gathering.
Yeah, I would love to fucking come and explore Colorado. That'd be amazing.
That'd be dope.
Yes. And I don't even smoke weed, so I'm not even going for that aspect.
Maybe we'll just talk to Scum and we'll just do Replicon Fest at the Roxy.
I hope somebody in this chat is from Nebraska, so that way they can express their pain for the fact that they live in fucking Nebraska. Because I guarantee you, anybody that lives in Nebraska,
so much fucking hatred on Nebraska.
You didn't have to drive the 12 hours to Nebraska, Rue.
You made the choice.
I didn't. I got outvoted.
Hey, you made the choice to get in the car and go to fucking Seattle for Attack of the Ninjas. Or
Utah.
Utah.
Salt
whatever.
Lake City.
So you made that decision and knowing that there might be a chance that you might have to drive through Nebraska.
No, I didn't. I was like, ooh, Colorado. We're going to go through Colorado.
I'm pretty sure I just had sleep anxiety all the way through.
Maps
why
is,
would you
Maps
even
is
take his vote? He don't know where the fuck
Maps
he's going.
is a one because
I just voted for the quicker. I was told we get there faster, and I was already done with being in the car.
And isn't that what everybody wanted? Everybody wanted to get there faster.
No,
except for this guy.
He wanted to get there scenicer.
Yeah, I wanted to go through a beautiful state, and we were in Nebraska the entire day. Like it was all
I
sun.
can't go on car trips with you because I want to get there the fastest way possible.
Yeah, well,
fuck your scenic route.
It's
bro.
a 20.
I want to get there.
It's a 25-hour road trip, and what the fuck is 20 minutes to you?
25 hours and 20 minutes longer.
At that point, it doesn't even matter.
I mean, kind of.
That was about how long it took for that air mattress to blow up, so I would have had to wait a whole
It took forever.
Not including the trip I had to take to the gas station to buy the batteries. Fucking gas station.
I mean, I understand what you're saying. I mean, it's only 20 minutes longer, but
I didn't even bring up Nebraska. Maps did. I'm like, yeah, we'll just take this way. And he's like, oh, dude, just go to Nebraska. It's 20 minutes quicker. I'm like, fuck you. Fuck Nebraska, fuck you. And then Pete chimes in and goes, I vote Nebraska. I'm like,
why did you? Because it was faster?
Yes.
I mean, that's.
And the guy's name is Maps. When Maps says we should go this way and Dead Body Man says we should go the other, I choose Maps.
You know what's funny? He chooses Maps over a truck driver.
I mean,
come on.
He makes Wikipedia pages about highways.
I mean, the guy's like a fucking
claim to fame.
Like the guy's a fucking human GPS, bro. I mean, you're a truck driver dependent on that GPS.
Yeah.
Or that map.
But we did learn a lot about the highways and how they made them in Nebraska.
We did.
He explained to us why they were so shitty.
And I got to fall asleep several times and wake up screaming.
See, back in St. Louis, we use asphalt, which is
honestly,
a form of concrete. They use cornfall.
I don't know if it was because we were going through Nebraska or if it was just, it would have mattered either way, but him falling asleep and waking up and like the
horror. Waking up in horror.
Pure panic and terror.
Was he drunk?
No. This man slept. Like if he doesn't drive, he's out. He's out. Like he's out. Like I'm awake most of the time because I'm the backup driver. Because we find out halfway through the trip that somebody can't drive at night. So I'm like, okay, so you gotta tell me that I'm awake during the day and I can't even sleep at night because you can't. You can't. This is before you got anything. This is before you got glasses.
Yeah, that was before the glasses.
We didn't know. I didn't know that. That's why when I found out, he was like, "Yeah, I need glasses." He goes, "I'm like, you motherfucker." Oh my god.
Oh man, good times.
Fucking killing.
So that was 3 years ago. This weekend we were at Astronomicon.
Yeah, no, but his waking up in pure terror was the best. Stop, do it. No, do it for me. He's like grabbing fucking pillars and shit. Like, oh no, stop. And we're like, Paul, like we're good. And like the whole car is trying to calm him down. He's like, no, I just need you to stop. I just need you to stop. Stop for me. Like not like stop the car, but like just stop doing what you're doing.
And like stop the car,
but he wasn't doing it.
Slow down. Yeah, hitting walls. I don't know.
In his mind,
I remember it.
So fuck the 20 minutes that you wanted to take longer. This motherfucker's literally trying to make it go. Stop the fucking car. Stop it. Stop it. You're driving. You're fucking driving.
But like he never slowed down. He just like Oh God, it was the best. And
thought I
then
was gonna die.
and then Maps like almost died on the way back because he drove like 18 hours, and like I was like, "You good?" "Yeah, I'm good." And like I never seen somebody take so much energy shots in my life.
Oh my God.
Like he had to go to I can't remember. He had to go to like the doctor after that because like he fucked his insides up.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, it was bad. Like he got delirious and he started puking, and it was bad.
We guys were taking like 47-hour energy shots and then some medicine too. Like, what was it? I don't know what the fuck it was. Some stay awake shit. Stay awake
caffeine pills
and fucking.
Well, he was doing
shots.
that. I wasn't.
Pills. 5-hour shot. Stay awake pill. 5-hour shot. I'm like, bro.
Because we had two drivers to drive 25 to 26 hours.
Yeah, usually that's a 2-day trip.
It's still bad.
We did it in a day and a half.
We did it in that many hours. However far a drive it is, that's how long it took us to get there.
No, stir crazy. We have not yet.
What?
We've touched base upon it, but we haven't talked about it.
Well, let's talk about Astro. The fans
All
want.
right. Were you guys there?
Yes.
Sweet.
I was there. Were you there, Roo?
I was there. I know I was there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I was there for everything.
I was there. Well, I was there for everything.
Were you guys there for the pre-party?
Yes.
I guess let's start there.
Yep.
Were you there for the pre-party?
What happened? Don't tell me.
I don't remember what happened.
It was
well, I didn't even go in for the pre-party for like the longest time.
Well, the pre-party basically, I mean, it was if anybody's been to the gathering and they've ever seen a deadly medley, it's basically what it was.
They only did 2 of those at the gathering. They were supposed to do a 3rd one and never made it.
Yeah, but it was called a Magic Ninja mashup, and it had Axe, A and B, Blaze, RLC, Twisted, and like everybody kind of came up and performed a couple songs, and then then the next one came up, and then they did one playthrough, and then like they started back over, and then Axe came back out, and then like
they did like collabs and shit.
Yeah, and then they did a couple collabs and all that stuff, and it was a nice little kickoff to it. Shout out to the homie Aaron Romero for opening the pre-party.
Aaron Romero.
Not just on the other guys, I just don't know who they are. So.
Shout out to those guys too.
Yeah, Trilogy and Noise 13.
And Aaron Romero.
I don't know. I missed all that. I came in when Twisted and Blaze was on the stage together.
Yeah.
Blazing it up.
So, yeah. That was the kickoff to the Astronomicon.
That's a pre-party.
That was a pre-party on Thursday evening, and that was the first event that took place. So, yeah. Then
I didn't know anything about that, Mark.
Boop, boop, boop.
I was there with my big cup.
Look above that. Did you get that for him?
No, I mean, yeah, I get Astro being once a year. You would think we get some more exclusive concert wise, but I mean, it was basically, what was that? 2 days of concerts
I agree with what you're saying, but I also disagree with what you're saying if I was the guy in charge. Because you're already coming to Astro, I can give you that exclusive, dope, special thing somewhere else that's a separate event. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Astro is an event. If you want to put a dope event inside, I mean, not that it wouldn't be cool, just...
No, P did not carry the same Polar Pop cup around all weekend because at some point I threw it away after he tried to suffocate Stir Crazy with his body on the floor.
No, I
stepped on.
I brought like 6 of them with me.
Yeah.
Gotta bring them with you.
Oh, look at that! Dana had the number right there.
Counting.
Yeah. But I mean, every cup and can.
Next year, I'm gonna bring sleeves to the Replicon radio booth.
It's not hard for her to count because every cup, every can, every bottle that you two drank at Astronomicon somehow wound up on your TV mantle.
Yes.
What happened?
There was like 40 fucking things on your like empty cans on your damn TV stand.
Well, yeah. Where you want me to put them?
In a trash bag.
The trash bag was this big. Trash can was this big.
Bring a trash bag. Wow. I bring trash bags so I can throw trash away because I know those little baby trash cans aren't going to do anything.
We had a trash box once it was empty and we put trash in there.
We did later.
We cleaned up our room before we left.
Well, I know that. I'm just saying the whole time, like that would have drove me nuts having all that shit all over the place.
We weren't there to watch TV.
Yeah, we're not hanging in there watching TV. We're in there long enough to make a drink and go.
Like, there was so many cans in front of the TV. I bet if they tried to turn on the TV, it would just reflect the fucking beam back to them. It wouldn't even work.
I don't know. I went through 20 sodas. And apparently I drank a shitload of fucking Crown.
Yeah.
Because I don't ever go through 20 fucking cans of soda.
Yeah, fun fact, Mark, you can't.
Didn't you have 2 handles of...
I did bring 2 handles.
How many did you bring back?
Less than a half.
Yeah. No, I didn't think you brought any back.
No, I did bring less than a
shot
half.
in there.
I mean, that might be about all. There might be just enough for a drink. I know the one bottle last year lasted me Thursday, Friday, into Saturday, and then I cracked the other one open Saturday before like anything happened at night. This year, that was not the case. I drank a half of that handle Thursday night, killed it off Friday, and opened a new one up Saturday.
Oh, we were drinking.
We drank.
And then we had Astronomicon day 1, which started with the Astronomicon pool thing.
Pool party.
Yeah. I did not attend that for various reasons.
I was there for like 8.5 minutes.
I didn't want to give him my money.
Well, wait.
I didn't pay
None of
to
us
get
did
there.
that.
Nah. Well, if I would have known that, I'd have went down there. But I was like, I'm not going to give you guys our money to, because you took our idea. So whatever. We offered to host that, and then you fucking say you're not having one, then you have one.
I thought Twisted was supposed to host it, but I didn't see them at all.
They showed up for, I think, 4 to 7 minutes right after I left.
Oh.
Said a couple things on the microphone that no one can hear unless you're on that side of the bull, and then left. Because you remember you were in there when Dustin was talking, right?
No.
He went over to the mic, and we're all on the other side like, what is he saying?
What?
Because you just hear, but you just hear the what? All you hear is water.
I seen Dustin back there slinging drinks.
Yeah, Dustin was making drinks. Joe Black went down the slide. That was fun.
I'm proud of him. He's such a good boy.
He was so scared.
He was so scared.
They told him no like 10 times.
He was.
Not only
That was the funny part.
Apparently,
to me.
he doesn't know how to swim. So like,
What was
that,
I don't think it was deep, but
it wasn't.
Yeah,
and
I
there was a
went-
bunch of fucking lifeguards. The lifeguards are the one telling him no with the mask. He wasn't. They didn't
Yeah.
let him go down with his mask. He walked all the way up there with his cripple ass.
Yeah.
They told him no, so he walked back down, and then all the axes went up there.
Yeah,
And they said no again. He walked halfway down, and then they went back up. I don't know what they said. They must have offered him a soul or something.
Yeah.
And then they let him go. And he made it.
They probably said, look, we're not going to let the fucker die. We're going to...
Didn't he go down the slide with his socks on?
Yes.
He had socks on the whole time he was
Yeah.
at the pool party.
Yes.
Like because I saw the live stream for that Lee was doing, and he was he was unveiling the swimming Joe Black, and he left the socks on and started walking towards the slide. I'm like, he's got socks. What? Take your socks off.
Like, take your socks off.
He was chilling, man.
No, I looked
it
down
was-
there.
I
And
mean,
Yeah, I walked
It was
in.
whatever.
I walked up to the desk. There was a lady sitting there, and I'm like, motherfucker, I'm not paying to get in here.
yeah.
And I kind of just like looked around, and she's like, are you going in? And I'm like, well, I don't know. She's like, well, if you're going to stay, are you going to stay, or are you just going to go in and look around? I'm like, I'm just going to go in and look around, and then I guess I'll decide from there. She's like, all right, yeah, go ahead. I'm like, okay. Texted P. I'm like, where the fuck you at? He goes, right over here to the right. I'm like, all right. So I walked over. I'm like, oh, pool party's pretty fucking cool, huh, bro? He's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Sat there for like probably 5 minutes after that, and then out.
Yeah, I didn't stand there much long. I didn't stand there long.
No.
Well, I'm glad it was a swimming success.
But in all reality, with nothing working in there, like you couldn't hear anybody, I'm glad we didn't host it. Otherwise,
we would
it'd
have
been shit.
No, it would have been dope. That was the whole point.
because
We would have done stuff.
yeah.
I understand that we would have done stuff, but trying to talk on a fucking mic that nobody can fucking hear you anyways.
Well, if we were going to host it, I was going to bring a fucking...
I have a megaphone.
I have a fucking PA system. I was a DJ.
We would have brought all our own shit to make sure.
Because I don't think they had one. I think that's something that they brought, and it obviously was...
No, I didn't see what they were talking
I don't know what it was either. Either they didn't bring something, or it was like a get out of the pool, like talky thing or something. It wasn't. It wasn't there to be a party. Like, even the music sounded like crap. It was like on some weird old PA system that they probably had in there from the 80s or something.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'd have brought the DJ set up. I'd been in that bitch roasting a pig and shit. Everybody would have got fucking...
Would you have, though?
Not roasting a pig, no.
No, I mean, would you have brought it? Brought all that stuff?
The setup, yeah. If we were hosting the big party, yeah, fuck yeah.
Well, what if we already figured they would have it there?
I didn't. Why would you figure such a thing?
I would have never thought that they would have had it there.
Clearly they didn't.
Well, no, they didn't.
No, I didn't. I would never think.
Usually, anytime we ever host something,
well, those are venues, not swimming pools. That's different. Yes, if we were hosting a venue, I would assume they had a sound system. If we're hosting a swimming pool, I would generally assume they do not. And if we showed up and they had one, I'd be like, fucking dope.
Yeah. And then
I would have been like, bro, you carrying this shit in
I probably would have
yourself.
asked in advance, and if somebody would have told me yeah, and I showed up for that, I'd have been upset.
Oh, yeah.
Probably what I would have done is asked.
Been pretty fucking pissed.
We did get an Astronomicon beach ball. Those are cool.
Excuse me, I did not get one.
Well, should.
I wasn't going to try to bend down and go and get one out of the pool. My ass would have probably fell in. I was still a little hungover.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, hopefully, yeah. That would have been dope, though. But whatever, it was whatever. The people that were there seemed to enjoy it, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, everybody that was inside that pool area definitely looked like they was having a good time.
And then, I don't know what happened after that. Tony was there. Tony was there for the rest.
Oh, let me go check the event.
Oh, the game show did not happen. And a lot of people were pissed off about that. I remember that. Because the con just started and no one was ready.
Well, I heard that somebody didn't show up for that.
Oh, the people who run the game, they showed up late or they weren't there yet or something.
And then
because they did eventually do a game at a different time.
Well, there was another day, the Saturday Fandomness game show before the Killer Karaoke. That's when they did it, and it started like an hour and a half late because they had one, they were late send it up, and two, Twisted was incredibly late to it.
What? Twisted was late?
Yeah, I know, it's crazy, right? They were also late to Ashtrays and action figures. So go figure.
I'm pretty sure they scheduled their signing at the exact same time, like to end at the exact same time that was supposed to begin.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a really, one, that's bad scheduling, but two, if you got 300 people in line and you made it to 280 and your time's up, what do? You know what I mean? Do you hit the other 20 or you just tell them to fuck off?
Right.
I think on day 3 you tell them to fuck off. Day 1 and 2 you might wait. You just say like, y'all weren't here the first 2 days.
But was Ashtrays and action figures everything that you thought it would be? I thought it was kind of lame. We're talking about toys.
Well, that's what they do on Ashtrays and action
which is
figures.
Which is fine. Well, that was cool. But then you had a storytelling,
a complaint session.
A complaint, basically, is what it was.
It's like a complaint box.
I don't think it was. I don't think they planned on it becoming a complaint session.
No, I was actually hoping for a good
Ashtrays and complaints.
A good horrific story that somebody was going to tell. But it ended up being the complaint section. I was expecting more like they would actually do a show and talk more about not just one topic, but go through it and do a couple.
Well, they had like 3 or 4 like they do on Ashtrays. They just didn't get to it, I don't think. At least not the way they planned.
Right.
When you insert random jugs into your conversation, it probably doesn't go the way you planned it.
No.
You get a 35-minute conversation about the value of jerseys going down.
Yeah.
A complaint session about the cold water.
And yeah, they definitely backed themselves into a corner on that one. They were like, "Yeah, no, it sucks when this happens and it drives the collection value down of this and blah blah blah." And then somebody goes, "Well, you remember that time you sent out mystery boxes? Yeah, I drove it down. Did exactly what you just said you didn't like." And then they backpedaled. Well, we didn't do that.
Well,
it didn't.
We didn't do it on purpose.
I like how they were like, "Well, we did that, but it didn't drive the value down." On this market.
And even like the toys that they're talking about that come out, like just because one company puts them out as like a one print and then they reissue everybody wants that first issue toy anyway, so it does drop it a hair, but it ain't really that much. The value's still there because you got a first and not the second.
Yeah.
The second ones are the ones that are not, they've become less value.
But what they're saying is that more people are, instead of becoming like a perfectionist collector, they're just becoming like, I just want it. It doesn't matter if it's the original or not.
Well, these companies want to make money, so if they got one thing that comes out and it's a big hit, they're more than likely they're going to come out. Just like one day only shirts. Well, I got a shirt from a month that came out like 3-4 months ago. I got it at Astro.
Yeah.
So,
but yeah, moving on.
I mean, I understand that's overstock, which is cool, whatever. But you're making money off it. Yeah. So therefore, that if a company can do something, come out with a reissue, they want to make the money off of it.
But yeah,
but it does. As a collector, it does suck.
Absolutely. But yeah, and then after the supposed game show they were supposed to have, they didn't have it. Then they didn't have the Trauma panel, which a lot of people were looking forward to, and they canceled.
That was announced like a week prior.
That they canceled it. Mm-hmm. Well, I know, but a lot of people were like, a lot of people didn't hear that they canceled it.
People were still there for it.
Yeah, people were still there for it, and they didn't know.
And because Twisted showed up.
You got to think there was a table in the lobby with 400 fucking pamphlets on there that had all the scheduling and all that stuff.
And they were all the old ones.
It all said trauma. And then they released it that day on their website. It goes, it's celebrating comics and TV and film, blah, 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 with Twisted, Dirk, and Kevin Levin and all that stuff. I didn't go to that. But, I did go to the Terrifier panel.
All right. They were just talking about, they were just hyping up the Haunted Highlands panel.
Yeah.
They should have just done the Haunted Highlands panel and then done the Trauma one the next day. But they wanted the Haunted Highlands to be big when there was a lot of attendance on Saturday. That's what I think.
Yeah.
Because it's basically, they did the same panel without actually announcing the things they wanted to announce.
Well, if you look, I'm looking at the scheduling right now. If you're one to do it when it's the optimum time, it's sandwiched between Clerk's 25th anniversary panel and the Kevin Eastman panel, which both are going to be huge.
Yeah.
So obviously people are going to just sit there because they don't want to lose their seat.
Yep.
So yeah, I mean they sandwiched that right in there because they wanted to get their. It was strategic. But yeah, I went to the Terrifier panel with Art the Clown and yeah, it was good. I mean, they were talking about the future of the franchise and all that stuff, and who knows? We might be coming out with some coverage of that. You know,
I was gonna say, can I hear that?
Yeah, but you know what? Stay tuned.
I'm tuned.
I did not go to the script read. Apparently, they got through the whole episode of South Park this time because they actually organized it in a way to you're gonna be reading it as a script, and each person had their own shit highlighted and all this stuff. So it was actually organized, which means it actually went a little bit more smoothly. Go figure.
Sweet.
When you prep to do something.
Last year.
They didn't get through it. I mean, it goes through, but it goes off the rails. They never actually finished. They did.
I see the one. I thought they did the movie, and I don't think it was kind of a cluster. And they made it through South Park, which is maybe why they did South Park again. I don't know.
I did not go to the 3 from Hell panel because I had to be in the room, preparing to get my stuff charged and all that shit to cover the 80s party. So I did not go to the 3 from Hell panel. But I guess that was with Bill Mosley and Richard Blake.
It was the 2 from Hell party.
Yeah, it was. Last one was
2 out of 3.
The 2.
Yeah. How epic would that have been if they were all there, man? That'd have been dope.
That'd be, dude. If I could, does she do cons?
I don't think she.
Oh, Sherry
Moon.
Oh, well, then it would be the 4 from 3 from Hell.
Well, no, it's the 3 from the new 3.
Oh yeah, because even in I'm not even gonna do a spoiler.
Spoiler alert! It's the new 3.
Yeah, then spoiler, it's the new 3. I don't think she does cons. She doesn't have to. She's Sherry Moon.
She might do like the big ones or something.
Maybe.
I don't know where I was.
But yeah, no, I wasn't there at the 3 from Hell.
I'm sure I was making a drink.
Huh?
I'm sure on that one.
Yeah,
we did the Unity Fest thing, right?
Yeah. The award.
That happened then, right?
Yeah.
But then we had the back to
award,
the 80s.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Then they had the back to the 80s party. That was the first concert. Twisted. Well, it was supposed to be Mickey Avalon, but he didn't. His flight got delayed due to weather.
Dirt Nasty was there.
Dirt Nasty was there. September Morning was also there, not singing into the microphone again. But Twisted came out and they did a bunch of remixes, and like they sang their songs to like popular 80s music, 80s beats, which, if you want to look, is now up on our YouTube. You can go check out Twisted's set of the back to the 80s party.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
And they handed out CDs at the end that I somehow missed and didn't get one. I'm really upset about.
Thanks. Shout out to Dana and Jason because they hooked me up with one because I didn't even know that they were a thing until the next day. You're like, did you get one? I was like, did I get one? What?
I didn't know they were a thing either.
Yeah, they were handed out at the end, at the back of it, which I didn't leave immediately because we were all hanging out. And I mean, there's from 10 to 2 a.m. We were having a grand old time. But yeah. Then let's see, that was the end of the Friday night, and then we would get into Saturday. You know, I did not go to the Home Depot DIY Kids Workshop.
I didn't either.
I did not do that.
I didn't attend that either.
But
I don't know what I was doing. I was sleeping probably.
yeah, but I did go. I was initially going in early to get a good seat for the Clerks 25th anniversary panel. So which led to me getting there an hour early, which I got to see the Dave Santia speed painting live, and honestly, that was my highlight of the Astronomicon.
The shit was super dope.
It was fucking cool. The
music was too loud.
The music was louder than both of the concerts that there was there, but it was just weird because he was all right. It's a very good painter, and he was painting these giant canvases upside down, and then he would like spin it at the end of it, and he would see, and he would paint these crazy.
All you had to do was look on the ceiling.
I know it got ruined because they didn't think to cover the damn mirrors, but whatever. He painted these giant awesome pieces in like 15 minutes, like a piece, and. But he was rocking out to music and all that stuff that went along with the painting and like that. And at some point, like it was already like 3/4 of the way full in that room. And then at some point, I look back and it's standing room only. There's hundreds of people. There's like tens of 20s of celebrities just everywhere. Like, I mean, even the guys from like Clerks, even Twisted was sitting in the crowd watching this, and like it escalated so quickly into like the coolest thing ever because like everybody was like, this is awesome, and they're all partying, bobbing their heads, listening to music, watching this dude do some crazy feats with paint, and then he ended it with a Clerks painting. And it like went straight into the Clerks 25th anniversary panel, and while he was cleaning up, there was no buffer. Like, you know how there's always a fucking buffer. You gotta wait.
Well, he had a big mess.
Yeah, he had a big mess. But I mean, like usually, like even like when it's just somebody on the stage going, "Fuck, haha, look at me," and they walk off, and then it's at 35 minutes till the people show up.
Yeah.
It wasn't this because the Clerks guys were front row already watching and having a great time. And then they showed up, and they didn't even sit down. They were standing in front of the stage while he was cleaning up, and they were joking around and having a good time. So that 2 hours was probably my favorite part, like as far as event-wise goes, at the Astronomicon. It was fucking cool. Just how the vibe in the room was really cool. Yeah. The music, and everybody was having a good time. And
I was like, I should have been in death mode, but I was enjoying the hell out of it.
Yeah, right.
Like I'm like, it's fucking noon. I partied till what time did we go to Hoon? I don't know, 6, 7.
Yeah. I don't even know what time anything happened.
I don't either. You were dead asleep, but I got up and I was like, oh fuck, that shit's starting, because I didn't the same thing. I didn't want to miss Clerks.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, I got to get down there, and I want to at least be able to like see it.
I'm super happy that because I was gonna go down there at 12:30, but I'm super happy I said, fuck that, I would be down there at 12. And I didn't even think two things about the speed painting. And then I showed up and I'm like, what the fuck is happening? So dope.
And then the Joker thing.
Yeah, he at one point he was painting a giant canvas. It was a white canvas, and he's sitting there. He's going to town in all different angles, and it's like this clear stuff that he's putting on there. And nobody can see it. And then all of a sudden he walks behind this painting and grabs some cups of paint or whatever it was and starts throwing these paints on this fucking canvas, and it's the Joker. And it's so cool.
Those are up for auction right now. It goes to a charity.
Yeah.
So they start at like $500. Not that they're not worth it. But
I would like the Joker one, but I'm never gonna be able to afford that.
No, they're all sick.
But if you guys want to see that magic, I have the video of the Dave Santia speed painting panel. And, who knows? You might be able to hear the Clerks one somewhere.
Subscribe.
You should probably subscribe.
If you're not on our YouTube page, you should go to our YouTube page.
Yeah, you might be hearing both. Who knows?
Clerks was great, but I enjoyed it immensely. And like I told you, I was like, I'm like super fanboy because of Randall, Jeff Anderson.
Yeah.
Like just hearing him talk is entertaining to me.
Yeah.
Even if he's not even saying anything funny.
Yeah.
He is. He's saying something funny in my head.
Yeah.
Just his voice. I'm like, oh fuck, that's Randall.
Like his stern demeanor. Like
he said one word and the whole audience fucking started dying out of laughter just because the way he talks.
Yeah.
Because he's fucking Randall.
Yeah, because Brian O'Hara, whatever his name is, he was doing most of the talking. And okay, now I'm not a super fan of Clerks, so how was Ching Ming a part of that?
He's not part of Clerks, but he's part of the Kevin Smith world.
Okay, so that's
it's all Kevin Smith.
Why he was up there, because I was like, I saw the movie like once or twice.
Like he was supposed to be the moderator, but Brian talked.
Yeah,
they didn't really.
Brian was a way better moderator.
They didn't initially need.
Ching's mic was fucked up too. Yeah. So
he was just there. Yeah, but they're all part of Kevin Smith's world. Like the guy who wasn't even supposed to be there, he was just there attending the con. Yeah, he was in the movie.
Yeah,
they're all just part.
Yeah,
of they're all Kevin
and what the craziest part about that is that they were talking about a deleted scene that they did. Somebody asked like, "Hey, what scene that got shot that never saw the light of day that you wished the audience would have seen?" And they explained this scene with they went over to like another movie store, and it was a great scene, and they shot it, and there was something that for some reason they couldn't get it edited up, and they were like, yeah, I really wish that would have been cool. And then one of the guys looks over and he goes, the guy's right the fuck there, and they call, and the guy that was in the scene that got deleted, that was the other store clerk, was in the room standing there, and they called him up, and they talked a little bit about it, and it was pretty cool. Yeah, not even from a non-super fan, like I thought it was still pretty cool. I was like, what? Yeah. It's like they don't even plan that shit. To do is just boop, I'm here.
He's like my fucking homies are there.
Yeah, it's like what? Like he wasn't even he wasn't even part of the con. He was just there, and
he bought a ticket.
And it just so happened that they were talking about it. It was right after he walked in too, because I remembered, because it was like right next to us, and I remember him walking in, and they were like, oh shit, he's right here. I'm like, what the fuck? That's weird.
That's dope.
But and then it goes from there, and then went to the Haunted Highlands panel.
That was dope too. I thought that it was going to be a big. I called it when they announced the Ken Levin guy that they're doing something with movies or TV.
Yeah,
which is the plan. But I thought they actually did.
I called that at the first panel.
I'm saying when they announced the guy was going to be there like a week ago, like last minute announcement, we're adding this guy, who is the producer of. Who turns comics into movies?
Yeah.
Oh, why is he going to be there?
Oh, I wonder why.
I mean, it's not like he's famous. It's not like, what I mean? No offense to the guy. People don't want to meet him.
He's powerful, but nobody knows who he is.
Yeah, you're not going to stand in line to meet him. But then they didn't do that. I was disappointed that they're trying. I'm glad they're trying. But I thought the big announcement was,
we have a series. Yeah, we have it, but they don't. They're like, we're gonna maybe have one.
We're gonna try like hell.
We're gonna try.
I mean, they got the team behind. I mean, if that guy's, I mean, he's putting out big shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, so if he says, hey, this is next. Yeah. Somebody's buying it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it might not be the biggest television network, but somebody's buying it.
Yeah.
The show. So that's coming.
Yeah. And then that went into the Kevin Eastman panel. with.
I watched half of that, and then I had to poop or something.
Oh well, maybe if maybe somebody might have that.
That's why I was
up.
comfortable leaving.
Yeah, maybe
I'm sitting next to you. And I was like, okay, he's got this. I gotta.
Maybe well, no.
I need to go get some more Pedialyte and poop.
That one I did have. I video recorded that one, so that one is for sure coming up.
The moment we became allowed to be there.
Yeah, that was the moment we became allowed to do what we came there to do.
Yeah.
And then
right before everything was done.
Yeah, right before everything was done. Yeah, it's like, oh gee, thanks. I'll do the kids cosplay contest. But yeah, so the Kevin Eastman, the guy who did God damn it, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You haven't said shit for 20 minutes, and that's the first thing you say.
He set off a bottle.
Yeah, right. Anyway, yeah, so. I mean,
you are a little younger, so I don't expect you to really know
the mutant monster.
I mean, I got tongue-tied. See, I can't even say that. Tongue-tied.
Yes, you do.
Tongue-tied.
Tony got tongue-tied.
Tongue-tied.
Let the man speak.
Anyway, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I mean, it really wasn't anything new. Yeah. He just kind of did. He talked about it, gave some backstories and stories of old, and it was cool. It was entertaining.
I talked about a lot of things that him and I talked about on the Replicon radio episode that you can go check out.
That is true. He said it there first.
He did.
Yep. So
the show.
But if you don't want to check that out, if you want to see the man talk himself, the video will be coming soon. Hopefully by the end of the week. Yeah. So that will be up on our YouTube. Definitely go hit subscribe on that bitch. And then you had 2 cosplay contests. Go to that. Blaze's Juggler Trivia, which I don't even know if happened. The game show where I think it had Alazuli and Twisted up there pitted against the best of the best on the audience that did not bring their best.
So they won?
Of course, Twisted and Axe won because they actually know their shit and they don't just put randoms. Yeah, they chose randoms in the crowd, and like a couple of them up there really knew their shit, and then like there was like a couple that didn't know a goddamn thing, but yet they still raised their hand. Yeah. But yeah, that one started super fucking late. It was supposed to start at 8, and it didn't start until like 9:15.
Right.
And but I got that coming. If you want to see that, it was funny. There was interesting things that happened.
I'm actually looking forward to that.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. Like after they finally came on, because watching the 2 game show hosts try to painstakingly stall the crowd with their corny dad jokes and
no offense
and
to
suckers
to the people that they hire to do shit like that, but I fucking hate them all.
Yeah, I mean they got up there.
Everyone that talks like this, hey, fuck off.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, come on, man.
They fucking got the set together, and then they plugged in the TV, and the TV didn't work. It's like, what? Like, you didn't check the TV? What? How do you not do that? Just plug it in your hotel room. Plug it in before you fucking bring it. I don't understand. So then they had to put a small TV on a little bar stool behind the fucking podium. You couldn't even see the damn thing.
Crowd giving the guy grief about no sleeves.
Oh, that was funny. Were you there for that? Oh, you weren't there.
No, somebody commented.
Because one of the hosts, they both had on suit jackets, of course.
The big guy that was part of the
No, it was the ginger.
thing?
It was the ginger dude.
Okay.
They were both sitting there. They would like take turns per round reading things, I guess. And then the guy, the ginger, he walked off stage.
That's racist.
Well, he redheaded fuck was off the stage trying to run the sound effects, I guess, and all the sound effects were all fucked up. Everything was fucked up. Like they would hit the buzzers and it would take 10 seconds for them to go off, and it was stupid. But anyway, at some point, he walked back on stage from behind the speakers, and he had on the shirt that goes on under a suit jacket, and it had no sleeves on it. They were like ripped off.
Like the button up?
Like it was like the button up. He had the tie on.
No sleeves
yeah,
on.
and he had no sleeves on the bitch. Like his jacket was gone, and his sleeves were gone.
Trying to look like a Virgil from
and it was like
WWE.
It was like an intermission, like because I guess they did Family Feud, and then after, of course, the M&E side won. They did a they did like a Jeopardy thing,
Right.
And so, but they was like, of course, they had to do a 10, 15-minute intermission between that where they went onto the little curtain off to the side. And then we were just sitting there waiting. And then here comes Ginger with no sleeves. And we're like, where'd your sleeves go? And then we all just, it became a thing. We're like at one point, the entire crowd was chanting, "Where's your sleeves? Where's your sleeves?" It was fucking hilarious if you were there. So, yeah, that was hilarious.
Did the Irishman get angry?
No, but he did eventually put his jacket back on because they wouldn't leave him alone about it. And then we were like, "Yeah, he found his sleeves!" Everybody started cheering. It was funny.
Giving people shit is funny.
It is when it's in good fun.
Yeah,
when it's in good fun. But then that led in right into the karaoke, which I'm sure there was a giant delay on that one. Because it was supposed to start at 9. The game show didn't even start until 9:15, 9 or 9:15. So that, of course, that didn't go on until like 10:30. But yeah, I recorded the Killer Karaoke once I got back there.
Did you?
Yeah, because I tried to get as much of it as I can, but the thing was that there was such a delay because they had to take all the chairs out and then they had to set up for the concert. Yeah. It was over an hour, and then there was like a half hour, 45 minutes before anybody played. Yeah. So like I was in the room, I was not there. I was charging my stuff, trying to upload things to my computer.
I think
or whatever.
Everyone in that room was pretty litty that night.
Yeah, and then I came back and I think Axe is on or whatever, but
I've seen some videos other people posted.
Yeah,
it looked like a good time.
I didn't get.
I saw Axe doing fucking Backstreet Boys.
That's when I came in. That's when I came in. I got. You know
what I mean? Like, what more do I need? Good. Right. Awesome. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Like fucking Billy O'Page is up there. Am I sexual? I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah. I set up. I hit record halfway through that, and it's not really usable. So
Stir Crazy got it. I think it was his video because he was like, new Axe track. Oh fuck, I'm ruining it for people. But anyway, yeah. He was like, new Axe track, this is the real wicked shit.
Yeah.
And I clicked it and they're doing fucking Backstreet Boys. I was like, yes!
Yeah. But I did record.
It just reminded me why I liked you.
I recorded like an hour and a half of this fucking show. And it at first it was kind of cool. There was some celebrities. Brian, what was his name? O'Hara? O'Halloran.
Let's call him Dante.
I'll call him Dante.
Yeah.
Dante from Clerks got up there and he stole the show. He stole the show because he got out there. He fucking killed it.
Did you get Dirk?
I got Dirk murdering it.
Dirk murdered it last year too.
Yes,
you remember him and Mariano did System last year?
But Dirk
got Iron Maiden.
No, he did fucking Motorhead.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah.
Ace of Spades, and he murdered it. But I got both of those. I'm gonna have to chop those up. I'm gonna have to chop that coverage up because it was like they also had, it was like an hour and a half, and then at one point I kind of realized, I was like, I haven't known anybody that's on the stage for like the last 10 acts, and I think these are just random people now.
Hey, that's still people, you know what I mean? Maybe those people want to see it though. It's good.
I could put it up.
If I was hammered drunk at Astronomicon and found out the next day I sing karaoke,
what I'll do is
who's got a video? Who's got them? You know what I'm saying?
Well,
like,
we gotta see that shit now.
What I'll do is I'll pull the karaoke's done by the known people, and then I'll put up the rest of the video.
The rest.
Fuck
yeah.
And that's gonna be a long upload. But anyway,
coming next summer.
Yeah, coming next summer.
Stay tuned. Astronomicon, Replicon. Astronomicon.
But yeah, that was
shout out to our new subscribers rolling in, fam.
Yeah.
I'm the only one you knew what it sounded like. Oh, wow. Special.
Yeah. But yeah, then that rounded out to Saturday night.
Oh, Blaze and Otis did poison. Oh, I did see that. I remember that. Now that you said it. That's how my brain works. When someone says something, I'm like, oh fuck yeah!
Yeah, when somebody tells us something, then I'm like, oh yeah, I do remember that. It sucks.
Dirk Manning's a fucking he's a carry. I guarantee that motherfucker on his off time, that's what he does.
He does it at every convention.
Yeah,
like he's on. I swear to God, he's probably becoming more known for his karaoke than it is for his damn comic books.
Right. Once you see him perform Motorhead, I mean, he was in it.
Oh, they're in it.
He was in it.
That dude is super cool.
And also the cool part is that sometimes like you can't see him because of the way the stage isn't very high, so like you can only see from like the chest up.
Yeah.
And there's certain points where you can't see it, and it's like it sounds like Lenny from Motorhead.
Yeah.
I'm like, that is dope.
Did you get the Blazing Otis?
I did.
You did. Oh,
I did.
I want to see that.
Because like I said, I got there.
I remember because now I was on the other side of the stage, which I didn't normally go to.
Yeah.
And I was talking to someone, and I stopped because I was like, is that fucking Young Wicked singing the hook to Poison?
Yeah.
I was like, done.
Yeah.
This is the best fucking. I was like, I'm pretty sure I literally threw my arms in the air. I was like, yes.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jesus.
Yes, Dirk Manning is also a pro photo bomber.
Yep. Dirk Manning, he had a good time that night.
He's dope.
He has a good time. Every time I've seen him at one of these, he's had good time.
He was double fisted.
I need some of that sober Manning confidence.
Yeah.
I need some of that. Let's pass some of that shit on over here, man.
Right, yeah.
Maybe you should start wearing suits.
Maybe.
I don't think you do need. Oh yeah, so you said sober.
I did.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Keyword.
Yeah.
Yeah, keywords. So
Yes.
absolutely.
There you go. Yeah, I can start wearing suits and just cover.
I just wish you could hold it
I got a
together as
stir
much
crazy
as I wish you could have Dirk's drunk energy to hold it together like he does. He got fucking hammered.
Yeah. And so did Simon Rex.
Yeah.
That dude was everywhere too.
Who's that?
Dirt Nasty.
Oh, yeah.
My dick.
He performed and that's
You didn't know Dirt Nasty was Simon Rex this whole time? You know who Simon Rex is? You know who Dirt Nasty is?
I mean, I know that he does the My Dick song.
But Simon Rex was like the MTV VJ when MTV was a thing.
He remember B. MTV was all fucking full of TV shows. They didn't have that shit.
It was
when
Jersey
he was
Shore
born.
when you were born.
No. They had the VJs and all that stuff. I didn't give a fuck about them.
Oh.
I didn't care about the VJ. I didn't follow them. Like I don't give a shit.
follow.
It's like a lot of people do. They did. And they were like, "Oh my god, I love this VJ." And
MTV was like essentially the radio on TV.
I liked watching them when they were at this like spring break and stuff like that.
That's where I mean.
But I didn't. I hated it when they came on.
That's probably where he got named Dirt Nasty was from being at shit like Spring Break.
Unless it was like Jesse. I like Jesse, but that
and the Rock and Jocks, the
he
Rock
did
and
do a
Jock
bunch of fucking
softball, the
movies.
Rock and Jock basketball games they did.
Yeah, he was in scary fucking movies and all kinds of shit.
Well, I haven't followed his career, so but let's see. He performed at the Killer Karaoke with Mickey Avalon because they pushed his set back, and they wound up coming out and performing together a set in the midst of the Killer Karaoke. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Because
they perform together all the time.
It's funny because Dirt Nasty, I guess, was supposed to perform within the day before, and so he came out and performed anyways, and then he did, My Dick, and then he's like, I'm going to perform it tomorrow when Mickey Avalon's here. We're going to do it again. We're going to do this again. And he came out and, obviously did it again. But yeah, and then we partied into the wee hours Saturday morning again.
Saturday. Well, actually, Sunday, I guess.
Yeah, Sunday.
Karaoke was going on until Sunday afternoon, essentially. Fuck.
And Sunday,
That was a good time, man.
I didn't get anything Sunday.
I partied like a fucking rock star Saturday.
I know, that's why I didn't get anything Sunday.
You didn't even go to anything, did you?
I went to Ashtrays and Action Figures.
Drawing with a Twist was fun.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, I wanted to get that, but there was no way. I slept through it. There's no way.
It was good. They didn't have, again, they were unprepared. They didn't have pens, pencils.
That's what I heard.
They had notepads, though. They had plenty of those.
They found them.
So that
They
would
didn't have those at first, and then
yeah,
they found them. They never found the pens and pencils.
So that would have been great coverage of them for 20 minutes trying to figure out how to make people draw with them.
Yeah,
that would have been good.
But it was
video.
fun. The Jamie's interaction and shit was fun. I drew on my phone.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I made a Ninja Turtle head that was fairly decent.
I saw that.
Stir Crazy kept pushing me to color it, and so I did. And I attempted to draw Cartman. Nobody's seen that one.
Yeah, I tried it.
Like the turtle, I was comfortable with sharing. Like, hey, I tried.
Yeah.
That one, no, fuck no.
Like, I don't know, the way he was trying to explain to draw the fucking turtle, I'm like, bro, this ain't. I used to draw Ninja Turtles back in the day when I was younger, and they turned out good. But I was trying to follow his instruction. I'm like, dog, this is fucking stupid. It didn't look nothing like my Ninja Turtles back in the day look way better than what the fuck this is gonna look like. So I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna draw my own.
You can be a good artist, but that doesn't make you a good teacher. So
I mean,
he's a good teacher. He really is.
For describing to try to teach how to draw to people that literally
don't know nothing about drawing, not even the basics.
Yeah, like you know what I mean? It's not even your art teacher. Like, you know nothing. Here's draw this circle, draw a fucking triangle, and then erase this little part. You know what I'm saying? And then you're like, oh fuck, that's actually a thing now.
Yeah.
But he's just nobody had fucking pencils to begin with, so so that made it worse. Draw this 2 circles and erase the ink pen.
Well, going back to, what is preparation?
Somebody tell me where we can get Replicon Radio notebooks and pencils
for next year.
Yeah.
We'll
charge you.
I mean, he's a pretty good teacher. Right? He's up there doing it, and he even took his time. I feel like this is the only year that he actually slowed down and waited for other people to catch up. Like, he actually stopped doing, and he would just talk, and he basically said, let me know when you guys catch up. And then everybody was like, all right, we're good.
Yeah.
And then he'd move on. Previous years, I think he was just doodling and do this, do that, do this, do that, do this, do that, and it looks like this. And everybody's like, wait a minute.
What happened?
Hold up, man. We're like retarded. We literally are retarded here. We've never drawn before. We don't know what the fuck we're doing. Let us learn real quick.
No, it's dope. Obviously, you already know I'm a fucking mark for Jamie's drawing. So that's dope to me to begin with, to see it, to watch him do it. But one of my favorite things is they were taking instead of everybody holding it up in the air and you couldn't actually see it, they were bringing them up and putting them on the projector.
Yeah.
And like Matt Nips he drew, and that shit was hilarious. Then they brought like Chews up and some of the other people, and they were showing everybody their terrible and sometimes good drawings, but either way funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, instead of looking at Jamie's dope art, you look at everybody else's like half dope art, and you're like, oh, mine
don't look so bad.
Mine's not nearly as bad. It's not close to Jamie's, but it's closer to everyone else in this room. So
yeah, we're all on the same page except for Jamie. And Jamie just blowing everybody away. They showed one of Monoxide, and we were like, all right, cool. We are definitely on the same page with him.
Hell yeah. But yeah, it was dope. I enjoyed it.
But yeah.
And then Astration Action Figures was half fun. We talked about that earlier.
I mean, it was fun. I mean, it was...
The part that they did was fun.
Yeah.
And then it turned into Juggalo Complaint Hour.
It turned into...
Which was awkward.
I did see the Jack
Astro 4. That's dope.
They did do that.
I thought Monoxide's fucking story was hilarious.
It was.
About fucking Brutus. And the whole time I'm like, that dude's here, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, he's got a booth. Bring him in here and tell that fucking story.
That's what I thought
about
was
him trying
happen.
to kiss you. But that shit was funny. And then when they were talking about the jerseys or whatever, and they were talking about how they used to be hard to get. And he's like, yeah, unless you go into the alley with fucking Corp. Dude, I about fucking lost it. I'm like, y'all just telling Corporal Robinson joke up in this bitch? Like, damn. And then who said something about something, and he was like, oh, we're going to fucking Washington, we're marching. I was like, fuck no, dude, they're telling all the jokes in this bitch.
Oh, that joke that Dirk told during the Haunted Highons, oh my god, about being in the background so far you wouldn't see him in the picture.
Everyone was like, oh. He was like, but am I lying? And I was like, no. It took him a second. Everyone was like, oh, no, he didn't. It was oh, no, he didn't.
I'm pretty sure Jamie moved almost off the back of the stage when he moved so far away from the mic. He was like, If you want to know what we're talking about, check out that Haunted Highons panel when it comes up on our YouTube.
Hell yeah.
Because I got coverage of that.
I was actually surprised at Monoxide. The first Haunted Highons panel that they did, that they were talking about, Dirk Manning literally gave Monoxide an interview.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, he told him right off the bat, whatever you ask me, I will answer questions to. And of course, they probably already had it pre-written down what they were gonna do.
Yeah.
But for pretty much doing an interview, because Monoxide really doesn't talk a whole lot.
Mm-hmm.
It's usually Madrox doing all the fucking talking, and then Monoxide would be like, yeah, cool, yeah, whatever, yeah, and then throw his little bit of opinion there, and then it's quiet. But at this point, Jamie was just the one that was quiet, and Paul was just like, boom, yeah, I got this. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, this, that, yeah, this. And I was like, holy fuck, this is the most I've ever seen the dude talk.
Yeah, the ones of the I saw him at, he really didn't have much to say.
No, and everybody was like, Dirk was giving him shit. He's like, I'm really proud of you, man. You told me you'd answer all my questions, and you did. You didn't have to pull Jamie in on him. It was pretty fucking funny.
At the fucking game show that they did, all of his answers were Shaquille O'Neal. So what is Shaquille O'Neal? Oh, no. One of them was Kazam.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'll wait for him to get back. Well, we still got Sunday to talk.
Well, I mean, that's the end. That's the end of what happened, really. I mean, the last
party in the lobby, I guess. After that,
yeah, the last thing that happened on the docket was the ashtrays and action figures, and that was on Sunday. And after that, like, basically, if people were leaving, that's when they were packing up the room. They were leaving. We went back and we packed up our room, and then we met back in the lobby a couple hours after that, and we commenced to kick off the lobby party, which, you know, it's always a little awkward getting there if you're not dedicated, like when you first walk in, because there's like 2 or 3 people, but if you walk in there, and then eventually people just start gravitating towards you as they get done doing what they need to do, and then next thing you know, you have fucking a lobby full of people, and you know, you're all just sitting there having a good time and kicking it and meeting new interesting people.
Hell yeah.
And then you wind up in the clout room.
The first 2 years of the gathering, Sunday night was some of my favorite times.
You mean Astro?
Yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry.
This motherfucker disappeared for a few minutes, comes back talking about the gathering.
Yeah, no, the Astro.
Recap, bro.
Yeah, so like, because a lot of people leave, not most, but a lot of people leave, or they're fucking asleep and they're done. But then, like, all the, you know what I mean, like, the crew doesn't have to work anymore. You know what I mean? So Dustin's out there chilling, Mike's out there chilling, everyone's out there just kind of hanging out, and we all get to talk and like reflect on the weekend. Like, what'd you like? What'd you dislike? What about this? What about that? What about that? And it's always been like a really good, like, chill time conversation.
Yeah.
And then this year we did that. Mm-hmm. And then we went to the, like, conversation after party.
Yeah.
The fucking clout room. Like,
yeah, we went to the clout room.
Yeah.
That was where the internet celebrities went.
Yeah. It was dope.
And I proceeded to get half the room drunk on White Claws.
Yeah, I had a whole fire. I was like, I got this fucking case. Y'all drink the shit. I don't like it. And then I started drinking them anyway.
Bud Light seltzers.
Yeah, Bud Light Claws.
Let's say we had Vista Bays, which is the Aldi's brand, and then we had Bud Light seltzers, and we took a road trip to me and a couple of the fine ladies from Colorado took a road trip to Walmart, which was interesting. I'm surprised they didn't kick us out of there. I mean, I know that anything happens in Walmart, but I think we walked in and we were out so quickly that it was just a blur of loud noises that they didn't know what the fuck happened. They were like, what the fuck is that noise? I can hear something. And then we come in and it's just fucking like a screaming banshees straight to the liquor aisle and then straight to the self-checkout. And then the banshees meet up in front of the self-checkouts because one of the banshees can't figure out the self-checkout. And we're like, figure it out. What are you doing? And then like we just move. And then all of a sudden we're just gone. And they're all just looking at each other like, what the fuck just happened? What just happened?
I can see that.
Oh,
yeah, I was about ready. Y'all went up. Y'all went up to the clout party. I was on my way up after. So I went outside to smoke while you guys all went up there, right?
Yeah.
So I'm out there. I'm shooting the shit with Dustin and fucking Paul Rex was out there. And, I guess his wife and then somebody else.
Shout out to Dustin's pork butt.
So we're all kind of just standing around. We're just shooting the shit and. Here come George. George walked into a fucking. He don't even know what I don't even know what the fuck. He walked into a fucking shit show is what he walked into. Dustin goes, "Hey Paul, I'll give you $400. You hit fucking George with a snowball."
Oh God.
George is like, he looked at me. I said, I don't know what to do, George. I'm probably gonna jump in front of this motherfucker for you. He started laughing. And then Paul Rex is like, show me the money, motherfucker. I'm calling your bluff. Show me the money. And Dustin's like, this motherfucker's gonna, I got the money, motherfucker. He's like, yeah, show me. And he goes and grabs the fucking snowball. And George looked at me again. I'm like, I don't know what's gonna happen. He looked over at Dustin. And George's like, Dustin's like, I'm sorry, dude, but I'm not the one hitting you with this motherfucker.
For $400, I love you, George, but I'll hit you with a snowball. That shit ain't gonna kill you.
Yeah.
And then so he
might upset you. I'll give you 100 of it, shit, if I need to.
So Dustin was sitting there looking at it, and then that's when Paul was sitting there like, George will split it. And Dustin's like, George ain't gonna sell me out like that, motherfucker. You just ain't gonna have a job tomorrow. That's what's gonna happen.
So how you gonna pay on that $400 when you ain't got a next paycheck?
And then he's like, oh fuck, I must have left it somewhere else. I almost watched George get hit with a fucking snowball, and I almost watched a couple people get fired. That shit would have been funny. And then I was like, fuck this. George took off. He said, fuck you guys. I'm out of here. And then I stood out there for about 10 minutes. So I said, fuck it. I'm going to go. I'm going to bed. And I started walking down the long hallway. I'm like, well, I'll just go up to the clout room for about 10 minutes, see what's going on up there, and then I'll head to bed. Yeah, that didn't happen.
No. That shit was popping.
That didn't happen.
That shit was popping.
Me and God, I hope the video's not as bad as I know it is. But me and fucking Tony wanted a goddamn clown adventure.
It's actually a really good video.
Is it?
Yeah, the Shaggy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually a really good video. I watched it and I'm like,
video?
We nailed it.
Did we?
Yeah.
I was so worried.
We nailed it.
That's why I was like, because now we don't have it anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, that was fun. But yeah, I guess for everybody tuning in, there's another award there that hasn't been announced yet.
Well, they didn't know what you were talking about until you just said award.
Right.
They still don't know.
Just like he said earlier when I was talking about the videos that we shot, you just skim right past it and he goes, well if you
dropping in days, most of it.
Just let me know when you want them to start being up, and I'll get them.
I definitely want the one.
Oh, the Mikey Clark one?
Mikey Clark.
I'll put that one up.
I feel like that's a good one to start award season because it's a OG. It's an OG award.
Okay. Well,
just get it up and premiere it. I'm gonna premiere it.
Okay. Well, we'll trickle those in. So I'll premiere that one up.
Trickle.
The ones that they have already shared are the ones I want up. If they haven't shared it yet, I don't want to share it.
Well, now I have to go to their social medias to see who shared what.
Or you can just ask me.
Okay. I mean, I have so many other videos.
Technically, there's only 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, I guess we only really have 3. And you.
And me.
That counts.
And me. Oh, thanks, buddy. You're just speaking on technicalities, I know.
You count too.
I appreciate it.
I mean, in my head, I wasn't thinking of that one as
well. I'm not a.
The rest have to be 3 of them.
Not a celebrity rapper.
Yeah. I mean, we got. I mean, we basically have to drag this shit out for a month. So
yeah.
In all reality, because 3 of them won't be dropped off for a month.
Yeah.
But that's okay. We'll announce all the winners before those drop anyway.
Well, we gotta make our own video.
Yeah, we were supposed to do that.
Well, do you want to record that video and then just drop all the videos that we got of it, and then as we get the ones back from the people, and then we drop those? I think we should do that.
Mike first.
Mike's first, yes.
Mike and then ours. Mike and then ours.
Yeah.
And then everyone's.
Okay.
I was gonna say Mike's got to be first.
Mine's like a 2-minute.
2018.
Mine's like a 2-minute video.
Huh? Yeah.
Mine was just quick, short, to the point. Thank you.
But hell yeah.
Yeah, the Replicon dinos and the dead girls and all that shit. We closed out Astro. I didn't go to bed until fucking almost 6.
I didn't go to bed till fucking Tuesday.
Yeah,
right.
Just about fucking 10:30 something last night when we got home.
Yep.
I feel better now than I did all the way this whole day.
Yeah.
Hanging out with my friends again. I feel better.
I know, right? Now that we're back together.
Yeah, shout out to the actual motherfucking Replicon Dino toy that's sitting on our table right now.
Yes.
Made by our fucking homie, longtime supporter, or Patreon motherfucking member, Mr. Joe Wiggles.
who did a collab with Dana and Jason to get that lovely paint job, that spacesuit paint job on there.
I was so fucking stoked when I seen that motherfucker. I was like, "What the fuck is this?"
He made us for people that can't see it because they don't have a camera today.
Yeah,
it's a circuit bending
dinosaur,
action moving fucking dinosaur, and then they painted it with the fucking Replicon suit and logo, and it's insane. One of these days we're gonna hook it up to some giant stereo system and bend the fuck out of it, apparently.
Yeah, but apparently we gotta crank it to 11 so we can understand what it's doing.
I already planned on fucking with it.
The Astronomicon lobby is not a good place to hear a dino go.
But I don't know. I want to make it wiggle.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle. It does wiggle.
Fuck circuit bending. I'm gonna make that thing wiggle.
Yeah.
Shout out, man. Shout out to everybody, dude. Shout out to everybody. Again, let's say everyone.
Oh, absolutely.
There's so many people.
You know, all the people that I met this weekend, and new and people that I've already known. Like,
I met a lot of new fucking people.
That was my favorite part. Like,
they were new to me, or I've probably seen them before, but I didn't like fucking.
Oh yeah, there was a lot of those. There was a lot of those. Finally, like
internet people in real life.
Yeah, internet people in real life. Like, I did. Some of them I didn't even interact with on the internet. I just another video they posted. Let's look at that.
I just want to apologize to everybody that came up to me like right when I got up every day. I was not with it by any means.
Pretty sure that was only me.
And then when I
was the only one that saw you when you woke up.
No, I was when I went to the lobby. I had to call people to come up and talk.
Oh yeah, because you smoke.
And I'm like, I apologize. I was not with it until a couple hours later when I actually started drinking again.
Yeah. So I mean, that was my favorite part. Like, I thought before, like, never really.
We met Tuesday listeners in real life.
We did. Oh, it was crazy. Like, what? You're Tuesday? That's dumb. They're going to be Wednesday listeners today.
It's like a thing now.
Yeah, they're going to be Wednesday listeners, for this week's episode. But
I told them we'll be live when you guys are fucking being able to listen. Tuesday we go fucking live this week. But next week we'll be back on normal schedule.
So yeah, it's cool seeing those people. It's like, you do exist. You're not just a number.
You're not just numbers anymore.
Yeah, I love it. I love people not being numbers.
Yeah,
I want to meet all of you.
Absolutely.
I won't remember most of you. My memory's not that good. But I'll remember you while we talked the first time.
Yep. And then the second time.
It'll be dope. And we get to re-meet each other every time.
Yeah, it's like 51st dates,
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Every day's a new day.
That's life.
Yep.
Remember everything that happened up until dinosaur.
Yep.
That's dope. Woo! So much talking, I'm out of breath. It's not true.
You just say it's not true. Where's your sources?
Absolutely.
It's true. I'm pretty sure it's true. But yeah.
You guys want to take a quick break?
I would love to take a break.
Yeah, we can do that real quick.
My back's hurt. I want to lean back.
Lean back.
I do the rock away?
Lean back.
Who was being out there? No, ain't nobody attacked you nowhere. Get out of here.
Who?
Karen. I was being
attacked
outside by Rue and Freaky P. Joe Christie couldn't help me either.
I like how he's calling her a liar. You didn't do that.
Who did I attack? I didn't.
Kara, apparently.
No. She was being attacked outside by Rue and Freaky P.
She just said it.
Joe Christie couldn't help me either.
Shout out to Joe Christie.
Yeah, shout out to him. I got to hang out a bunch with him too.
I hope he took a picture of me.
By the way, he's supposed to be hitting you up with some PR lists and shit like that. So get with him on that.
Oh yeah.
So that way we rocking this shit hard this year.
Hard.
Going into the 2020.
We're going ham.
He's got contacts for
ham
us how we can get some PRs.
Ham and hard.
Not
private
PBR.
restrooms.
Yeah, private restrooms. We get
YouTube.
We go hard.
YouTube, you're about to see a spinny wheel. Because we won't play music on YouTube.
Because YouTube don't like
But we
music.
will be back, YouTube. And if you want to listen to the music that we're playing, just head on over to repliconradio.com. if you're listening live. If you're not listening live, then none of this matters, and we'll be back in 1 second.
Yes.
If you're listening live, we'll be back in like 10 to 15.
Wow.
What? I didn't have my headphones on yet when that wow came through.
Oh, I didn't say it into the microphone.
I heard it.
I mean, you heard it. I said it, but not to where it like pop eardrums.
Not to where we can hear it.
It's directional speaking, so I know where, I know where to speak into the microphone. Yeah.
Yeah. Gang, gang. Gang, gang. Fam,
Gang,
we're back.
gang.
We're live. We're here. We're doing it.
We are. We're still here.
We got a little bit of time left. We're back on the YouTube. Back up. Who was the artist? I don't know, bro. I don't know what I put in somewhere. I mean, I have it on the list. I just don't know what you're referring to. But I'll post it and let you know. What's going on here? Boom, 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 boom.
Got a boom, 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 and I don't
What do we got? We got like 50 minutes left.
Oh man, sounds.
I know a couple of the Patreon members wanted to call in, maybe or possibly
Oh yeah,
talk
because
about
they missed our last call-in episode.
we'll talk about their Astronomicon.
Yeah.
You guys, if you're out there and you want to talk about your Astronomicon experience, you can Skype us right now.
We have the technology.
With Skype because you're only getting our phone number.
No.
Just search for it, man. Replicon Radio. Yeah, you can,
Search for it on Skype. Replicon
you
Radio.
can call in now, Dana, if you want to call in for show. For show. But if you don't want to call in, we're letting other people know that they have an option too. We don't do this very often.
We don't.
It's their idea.
Yeah, the
Patreons get to make ideas.
the Patreons have a direct link to us, and we're like, oh, okay, all right. And they were like, hey, I want to call in. All right, cool.
If y'all want to be a part of ideas, and y'all want to be a part of exclusives, and y'all want to be a member of our Discord, if y'all want to see behind the scenes photos, and if y'all want to see an entire extra episode of Replicon Radio every month, and if y'all want to get exclusive merchandise, then y'all should also join our Patreon. All you gotta do is go to patreon.com/Replicon Radio, and you can be a member, and you can be happy, and you can get warm showers at Astronomicon as well. Well, we got a caller on the line. What up, Dana?
Hello. How's everybody?
Hello.
Hi.
That's such a lot. Your hello scared me.
It's loud.
It's not you. It was just the phone. How are you?
Oh,
How was your trek back to the other side of the country?
Track back.
I don't know. I was sleeping most of the way.
Hell yeah, that's how my Astronomicon was. Except
No, I felt bad.
Walking.
I felt bad. I think I slept for half the ride home. But I think the worst part of our trip home is I-80 up through the mountains of PA because it's just tractor trailers flying by you at like 90 miles an hour.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, there was one actually that was laying on its side, and then there was one that
Taking
I'm
a
pretty
nap.
sure his brakes were pretty much on fire,
Oh,
so we
God.
quick got around him. So, but no, we made it home safe.
Thank God. Thank God. Gang, gang.
Yes, I just took a bunch of NyQuil, so
Well, so halfway through this, you're just gonna start nodding out.
maybe.
I screwed it
It's
all
like, no,
up.
you hang up first. No, you hang up first. No, you hang up first.
So my Astronomicon it's pretty good. So how was your
Yeah, I had
Astronomicon?
I had a really good time, aside from the water issue, like everything was, I had fun. Like I told you guys, I mostly go there to hang out with the Replicon Radio guys and people in the Discord
guys are
and people on Facebook that I know. And the con part is just like a bonus. So, and like I said, it was really fun walking around in our little entourage.
Yeah.
Our little group following, going around. It was really cool to see like the behind the scenes, the people getting their awards and how appreciative they were. That was really cool.
That was fun for us as well.
Yeah.
And it was dope that
and
you guys took pictures, because we can't take our own behind the ssnes pictures because we're doing the scene.
We're in the scene.
So I was like, it's cool to see. Like, yeah, I'm like, oh, look at us doing things.
Yeah, because we did video some of the people getting their, well, I think it was Andy Sherman. Or, whoops. Just to say that.
It's all good.
Dang.
It's all good.
Dang.
They dropping, they coming out. They've shared it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they shared it already.
But no, and then it was even cool too, like the last night at Astro, hanging out in the lobby, like getting a fist bump from Young Wicked. Dustin thinking that we got into his pork butt. I don't know, it's just so much fun.
P, you can't have none of my pork butt.
Hell yeah. He was pretty adamant about that.
Yeah, he was. Anybody else want to bite of my pork butt, but P ain't getting shit.
Yeah, I told Jason he should have grabbed his plate of pork butt just to see what he would have done.
That's funny.
Oh
yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I bet it was delicious too.
Probably.
Pop-up shop next year, Dustin pork butt shirts.
Yeah.
I can see it happen. So you enjoyed all the hot showers and all the amenities that the Wyndham Garden had to offer, is what you're saying?
Yeah, I enjoyed taking the showers in your room, since our room was either cold or ice cold water, and we were there since Wednesday. But I don't know. I know other people have had bad experiences there with like dirty rooms and stuff, but every time we've stayed there, our room's been nice and clean, clean towels and blankets. So
hell yeah.
we pushed through the water situation. Like I said, I'll see what'll happen when my bill finally comes out. So.
All right. Hopefully they fix it. They take care of you. If not, definitely would complain for sure.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, like I don't expect it to get a free stay because you still have to pay for staying there. But $25 off a night for no hot water wasn't really much of an incentive.
Yeah, maybe if it was just one night, but after it gets
a whole weekend,
the rate goes up every day. You know what I'm saying? Like the more.
Yeah, especially then after finding out that they knew all along, and then they were just lying to you because every time I went down, they'd be like, "Oh, it'll be 4 o'clock. Oh, well, now it'll be tomorrow." And then when you go tomorrow, then it's it'll be tomorrow now. Like,
well, they knew prior to the event that there was never going to be hot water. They broke a water main in the building next to it.
Then you wouldn't have any water. If you broke a main, you wouldn't have any water.
They broke something in the building next building over where the water heater was.
I'm not denying that's what they told people, but you don't break it. You don't break a water line and not just have hot water.
Well,
you don't
then they intentionally turned it off. But regardless, you're missing the point. They lied to us. They knew that there was never going to be.
I didn't miss the point. I'm just saying.
Well, you're focusing on the wrong point. Is the fact that the hotel lied to us and they knew there was going to be no hot water.
But if anybody's smart enough, they would have been like, "No, you get water. Hot water tanks is the ones that heat up the hot water."
But they weren't. They were telling us it was going to be fixed. Oh, it was going to be fixed. It was going to be fixed. They weren't telling anybody anything.
I'd have told that staff, stop lying to me. I know you didn't break no water main. I know there's a hot water tank that's not working, or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 of them. Buy some new motherfuckers and get them running.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I would have told.
Yeah, I think what pisses me off too is like we were there since Wednesday, so we could have easily been moved to another room.
For sure.
Instead of them just telling me, because I just figured, by the next day it would be fixed. So I'm like, oh, well, I don't feel like packing everything back up to move rooms. But then it ticked me off when, like, people that were coming just for, like, Saturday and Sunday, they had already called prior and got their rooms moved to a room that had hot water. I didn't really think that was fair.
For sure.
Like, you're there for one night. But it is what it is, I guess. So hopefully next year, they'll have everything ready to go with new ownership, so.
Hell yeah. Hot water, a whole new fucking side of a hotel with new convention halls, and
I just really don't
double
see
the panels and double the fun.
I don't see that being done by them.
Double the walk.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
gonna
because
be
that's
like
gonna
walking
be.
to our room fucking for every event instead of just to get a
Yeah.
drink. That shit's far.
Yeah, I hope they definitely have more panels next year.
Yeah.
This year, I just felt the panels were a little bit lacking compared to the first 2 years.
Yeah.
And I think I already told you guys, like, the VIP perks were a little bit lack thereof this year.
Yeah.
I wouldn't disagree with you.
But
people
I
still
mean-
enjoyed it. What was your favorite?
Yeah.
Did you meet celebrities? Did you get photos and autographs, or did you buy any cool stuff?
I think meeting Lloyd Kaufman was probably the best part of the celebrity part for me.
Hell yeah.
Just because he's really, he was really down to earth, and like he asked Jason if he made movies for whatever reason, and then he signed Jason bought a Troma shirt, and then they gave you like a bunch of like, I think, flyers and stuff, and then Lloyd just went through and literally signed every piece of flyer, and then then we got a picture. I'm not real sure who the two girls were with him. I don't know if they're from like a Troma movie or something,
Yeah.
but they were really super cool too. And then he like whipped out a button for my werewolf baby. He gave me a button for that.
That werewolf
And then-
baby does not deserve a button.
Dude, the possum baby is the best.
Whichever one. I don't know what it is, but they're all terrible.
Well, no, he gave it to the werewolf baby, and then that was the only real merch we got from there. Jason got the Andy Astro shirt because that's what he really wanted, and then I got the possum baby.
Hell yeah.
But-
yeah, Lloyd's.
But there was lots of cool stuff that it's just I never have the money to spend on all of it. But like those clock mask things were really cool. It was cool too seeing like Simon Rex just walking around,
right.
shooting the shit with people.
Chop top.
Like, that
walking
part's
down the
just-
hallway and shit. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, even Ming Chang. I mean,
Yeah.
we seen him in the hallway a couple times, and he recognized us from last year and like, gave us a shout out.
Yeah, that dude was running all over the fucking place. I ran into that dude like 20,000 times in one day and the whole weekend. It was crazy.
Yeah, I don't know, Astronaut. I've never been to a gathering, so I'm not sure what the difference is, but I like how Astronomicon, like, everybody's pretty much just super cool. Everybody's chill. Like, there was really no real drama, which is nice. I mean, there was a few incidences, but for the most part, like, you didn't really have to worry about your stuff or anything.
No, for sure. No, there's not even a comparison between the two events. The only thing that's similar is juggalos go to both, but normal people also go to Astronomicon.
Yeah.
And they bathe. Even if they don't have hot water, they still clean themselves somehow.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. No,
And
it's
it was
fun.
always
It's definitely
fun.
chill. It's way more chill and relaxed and not crazy, but then you can also have fun. You get a little crazy
Yeah.
at night, but not... Nobody burned the fucking building down or anything.
Yeah. And like I told you guys, like I'm good one-on-one with people, but when I get into like crowds and stuff, I just kind of like back myself off into a corner. And each year I pushed myself a little more, and this year I think I pushed myself even further, which was definitely more fun. I met more people.
I'm proud
Which
of
is
you
really
for
cool.
doing that. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, I know. Like one point, it was like 3 a.m. and here's Dana still kicking and rocking the fucking house. I was like, damn, I can't believe she's still awake. Jason's out here kicking it. Everybody's still up.
Yeah, I think that was, and I think we both really didn't want to go to bed, but then we had to just because I was cosplaying this year, so I knew I had to get up
Yeah.
at least an hour early just to get in my get up. But even Sunday night, like I even wanted to stay up later, but I knew we had to get up and drive home by 8. So, but I think that one night we stayed up till 6 a.m. with Freaky P in our bedroom.
Yeah, he forced y'all to stay up.
Yeah.
My bad.
And then the next night, I think we were up till, I think both like 3 a.m., 1 a.m. So, and we definitely seen a lot more stuff. Like we'd always hear about everything, that happened in the middle of the night, so it was really cool seeing everything.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of shit that goes on after the day has concluded. Yeah, and sometimes you just gotta be in the right spot, but you know, most of the time if you're just hanging out in the lobby, you'll see some good shit too.
Yeah, and it was just fun, just shooting the shit with people, and because we only get to see you guys in person once a year, really. So
yeah,
so it's just fun hearing about everybody's lives and stuff.
Keeping motherfuckers up till 6 a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully y'all remember it.
Yes, I do. I do, because I don't think I didn't really drink at all until Sunday night. I had a whole bottle of champagne.
She slammed that bottle of champagne. She's like, we're getting fucking lit.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Hell yeah. We're bringing all the pain next year.
Yeah.
Pain and claws.
Oh, okay. There we go.
And then something.
No, I forgot. Yeah. No, I forgot. I wanted to bring my Yellow Wolf whiskey and my Jackal whiskey, but I forgot.
Hell yeah.
But the awards were the more important thing to bring, so.
You said you got that Yellow Wolf whiskey. When you bought that, did you find any moisture in the bottle? Like before you opened it?
No.
Okay, because I was at the store, I seen it, and I was like, man, I really want to try it. And I grabbed a bottle of it, and I was like, wait a minute. This shit's not capped right. There was moisture in the top. So I didn't even waste money on it. I didn't buy it.
Oh. No, I didn't have any problem because I got 2 bottles because I got one to crack open and the other one's just going to stay because he did a bottle signing here in Lancaster, PA. But his whiskey definitely is better. Jackal's is really strong.
Yeah. I tried
the Yellow Wolf
his.
is smoother.
Yeah, I tried his, and I thought Jackal's was pretty good. Had a little bit of a smoke flavor to it, which I like. But I really wanted to try the Yellow Wolf's, and I haven't tried his yet.
Okay. Well, next time we see you guys, I'll definitely try to remember to bring it.
Oh yeah.
You better drink it by then.
Yeah, if unless I find a bottle without moisture in it, I'll definitely buy it and try it. So. And then I'll give you a review of what I think of it.
Absolutely. Hell yeah. Well, we're glad you had a really good time. We're glad we got to hang out with you. And I don't know how many million times we should say thank you, but we have to say it at least a million more because you make all the awards, you and Jason. You bring us flat Larrys and thick berries and paint fucking Wiggles dinosaurs. Yeah, you're the fucking shit.
You do a lot, and that's all on top of all the support you guys give us. So
absolutely, we couldn't at this point. We couldn't do it without you. I don't think.
No,
we couldn't.
We definitely couldn't do the awards.
Hell no, there's no way we could do the fucking awards.
Yeah, well, I'm glad I found
piece
you
of
guys.
Paper. That's it. Here you go, fam. Here's your paper.
No, I have fun. I have fun making that stuff for you because it's exciting for me that artists that I like have my handmade awards. So, and I've told you guys a million times, I just fell in love with the radio show because you guys are all just like everybody else. You go to work and
poop.
We're not all rich.
We eat, sleep, and shit.
Just Tony's the only rich one.
I worked hard at that, damn it. I'm not rich yet.
We do all poop though. We put our pants on 2 legs at a time.
Hey.
No, and more people need to subscribe to the Patreon.
Yes. Get in that Discord chat.
Absolutely.
Because even if you can, because the Discord chat is the best thing. That is one of the best perks of the Patreon. Because you can sign up for the Patreon for what is the cheapest, $1?
$2.
Yeah, $2.
$2. Yeah, everybody can give up $2. So it's well worth it just for the fun in the Discord. And plus, then you get more perks when you go to events like Astronomicon.
You get hot water.
You get to take showers in the Replicon radio room.
Hell yeah. Plus, we got that dope T-shirt
Plus, you get merch.
Yeah, if you ever get in a bad situation and we're around, we can help you out.
I don't know anybody else's Patreon that gives a T-shirt tier literally. If you're in the T-shirt tier, it literally gives you merch every single month. Like, that's just, like, the dopest thing that I've ever seen.
Or says, hey, we're at this event and you're suffering. They didn't give you hot water. You can come take a shower in our room. It's okay. You support us enough. We can help you out at least.
That is true.
Hell yeah.
You couldn't shower in my room, though, because I didn't have hot water.
Hell yeah. Join that Patreon. Get that T-shirt tier.
Good thing
that shit
somebody
cost
had
us
hot water
money,
out of
fam.
all of us.
Right.
Yeah.
Dope. Hell yeah. Well, we're glad you had fun. We're glad you found us and liked us for some reason.
Yeah.
Don't ever stop.
Nope.
Do you have to go back to work tomorrow?
Yes, unfortunately, I have to be at work at 6 a.m. at the pet resort.
Wow. Hopefully you get to curl up in one of those cages and take a nap.
Yes, I will be all over doing the snuggle times with the dogs in the morning.
Is that a thing? Snuggle time?
Snuggle time. Yeah, it's like nap time.
Yes, people pay for 20-minute snuggle times with their pets.
Now, see, that's crazy to me. Hold up. So instead of them cuddling with their pet, they pay somebody to fucking do it.
Oh, it's when you kennel a dog. Like if
I know, I understand that.
They gotta go to work and they want their dog to be loved.
So are these dogs like left with you guys for like a week or a few days while people are on vacation and they pay you for that? Or they literally drop them off for you to cuddle and love them and then give them back to them in like after a couple hours?
Some they offer daycare and like pet boarding, like while you take, like, say you go away for a week. Now the daycares, they automatically get 2 playtimes a day, and then the boarders, you can pay for like a 20-minute. You can get like up to 2 snuggle times a day. But these are like, I don't know. This is the first I've worked at a place like this. They're actually like little hotel rooms for the dogs. They have TVs in some of the cages. They're all painted up like different scenes, like some are beach scenes, some are log cabins.
Wow.
And then you literally, if they sign up for the snuggle time, you literally go in the cage with them and you just snuggle with the dog or play with it, whatever the dog wants to do.
That is fantastic.
For 20 minutes, so.
That's a hell of a job. I want a job like that.
I've never stayed at a resort that offered me snuggle time.
Fuck no.
Sir, would you like to come up to your room and snuggle you?
Well, we did have that cabin once,
Yes,
and you
I would.
snuggled with the hot tub, so.
Well,
I mean, that was kind of like your snuggle time, wasn't it?
When next year, Astronomicon 4, snuggle time!
I want my snuggles
There you go.
I want my snuggles at 6 a.m.
I got you, bro.
All right, hell yeah.
But no, that's fucking awesome, though. Like,
Yeah, it is pretty interesting. They used to actually, I think they told me they used to do bedtime stories for them, too. You could pay for a bedtime story to be read to your pet.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That sounds like, for an animal lover, that sounds like an amazing job. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
right? Hell yeah.
As
And
long as the
people-
dogs are friendly and don't shed all over my nice clothes while I snuggle them.
Well, they're going to shed, bro. It happens.
I know.
Yeah.
As long as they don't bite me, I'm good.
Haven't they made, like, shed-proof clothes yet?
What was that?
I said, haven't they made shed-proof clothes yet? I feel
No.
like the scientists should be working on that.
That should be a thing.
Right? They got lint
Oh, yeah, that
rollers for
should be a thing.
They should have better lint rollers.
They should have better.
Like that, them motherfuckers, they work like for 80% of the hair, and that's if it's on top.
Right? They need the gorilla lint rollers.
Uh huh.
Hell yeah.
I want a job where I just fucking play with dogs all day.
Go get one. Don't talk about it, be about it. You ain't gonna get paid as much, probably.
No, probably not.
You might. You never know.
There you go. You guys can start a pet resort in St. Louis
There you go. If we own, they have them.
and get on that money. Get on that money.
Yeah, I know we got like boarding places. I don't know what they all do there though.
No, I've seen them. I didn't know what they did inside, but that's what now I do. Hell yeah, that's what's up. Well, are you gonna make a return back to Astronomicon 4?
Yes, I already booked my room. I didn't get the email confirmation, even though she went over the dates when I checked out again, so I might call them tomorrow just to make sure.
I've never gotten an email from Wyndham Gardens.
I didn't even check.
Stayed there 3 times.
I didn't even check.
I mean, yeah, because they literally tell you, like, she went over the date with me when I left, so I assume that nothing should change. But no, we're definitely going to be going back again.
What are you looking
and I'm
forward
kind of
to
glad
for? Nothing.
Probably hanging out with you guys again.
No, we're not going. We canceled. We're canceled.
Astronomicon's canceled.
We're not. I'm hoping to get Lloyd Kaufman again.
Hell yeah. I want to bring him to town someday and do a big movie thing. They were supposed to do one of those too, and I got canceled because he was a day late.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. Like an off-site. It's a Crowfoot or something.
Yeah, I forgot all about that. That would have been really cool.
Hell yeah. I'm sure it'll be bigger, better, longer, faster, warmer.
Harder, stronger.
Yep.
Warmer.
Faster.
More.
Yeah, I didn't like the people that were saying about them moving the concerts back off site. Like, that would be really dumb. It's great that everything is in the hotel.
No, I agree. I mean, I agree with both sentiments on that, but I'd rather stay than go for sure. But I agree with they wanted it in a real venue. You know what I mean? That part.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, that'd be nice, but I have to leave to go to that, so that sucks.
And if the weather's bad, then we got to battle that.
Yeah, like year one when Dallas's fucking car blew up, and we made it halfway there, then we got stuck in the snow, and then we had to call an Uber, and we still almost didn't make it. Yeah.
Yeah, and like Jamie said, like, everybody's pretty much drinking and stuff, so for safety reasons too, like, it's better just to have everything right there.
I like the idea of one concert that everyone can go to, and then it's other things that they can attend and hang out at. Because
I think they should.
The coolest part is they get to chill and hang out a little bit, especially at night, because there's not as many people there at night.
I wish they would hang out with us more at night.
Yeah.
Like Twisted just running around the fucking halls with us.
Yeah.
I wish that would happen, but you got too many fucking idiots that...
Yeah, the movie night thing sounded pretty interesting.
Yeah, that sounded pretty cool. I mean, for a nap time, because I'd fall asleep. I don't think I'd go to the fucking movie and watch it, but yeah, I mean, definitely sounds like a dope-ass idea.
That is our version of Snuggle Time. Dinner and a movie with Twisted.
No, that definitely is a dope idea. I mean, everybody bring a fucking blanket down, lay down on the ground, and watch the fucking movie or whatever, you know? That sounds like a pretty cool idea. It would be nap time for me, so I probably wouldn't do that.
Such a great idea. I'm not going to fucking go to it.
Right.
Well, no, because if we were watching a movie and everybody's quiet, I fall asleep in movies. Okay, I can't do it.
You fall asleep anytime you stop.
Pretty much.
Like, anytime you stop moving, you're just done.
Pretty much. That's why people are like, "Hey, man, have a seat." No, I can't sit down. If I sit down, I get tired and I'm done.
Yeah, done.
Yeah, I gotta stay moving. That's why it's always standing. That's how I'm always doing something.
He keeps going and going and going until he stops. And then
it's definitely
never comes back.
And I've been that way my whole life growing up. I've always been like constantly on the move. But as soon as I stop and sit down, it's like, oh shit, we tired.
Hell yeah.
Forgot how tired I was.
Yeah, oh no, we'd all be in that bitch snoring. 20 minutes into the movie.
But no, it absolutely is a dope-ass idea for people that can stay awake and can actually lay there wide awake watching a movie.
Dude, can we do that at like 11 a.m.?
Yeah, right.
Might have more chance of me staying awake, like just getting up, breakfast in a movie instead.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
A little breakfast buffet or something.
Ooh, that would be
I'll keep
dope.
getting up and getting some eggs with some nacho cheese on them.
For sure.
Well, I did see somebody did say something about having cartoons with Toot and Stank.
That'd be cool.
Oh, fuck yeah.
That would be pretty neat.
We all in there eating our bowls of cereal while we're watching cartoons.
Yeah, like if they did like a mystery science theater type commentary thing.
Them cartoons would have to be like 80s, 80s,
that's
early
we talked
90s.
about doing a bunch of times.
I can't watch them fucking Yu-Gi-Oh shit. I can't watch it.
It's Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, see, that's why I can't watch them. Because I can't even pronounce this shit. I want to watch them Bugs Bunnies and Popeyes and them fucking Woody the Woodpeckers and them Tom and Jerry.
I want some Popeyes.
You probably passed like 3 of them. Maybe 1. Yeah, you shoot down Gravelway. That one might be closed.
They'll probably all be closed.
Yeah, I'll bring the Cheeto. No, you leave the Cheeto puff.
No, I got
alone.
Chinese food waiting on me at home.
You can bring the baby oil. Leave the fucking.
I got the baby oil, hoot, butter, rub.
At least don't bring them Cheetos around P&I.
Bring me another chip.
That body man eat the fucking Cheeto Puffs all day long.
I want Cheeto Puffs.
He won't once he sees this video when I find it.
If you find it, I probably will still eat Cheeto Puffs the same amount that I eat Cheeto Puffs now, which is not.
Right.
Not. Hell yeah.
Not that they're not good.
Old
It's
school
just,
Merry Melodies fucking cartoons. That's what we need.
Dope. Shout out, Dana. We love you.
Shout
Thank
out.
you for calling. Thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you for being our friend.
Thank you for hanging out with me all weekend. It was fun.
It was
Yeah, no problem. Look forward to seeing you guys again.
one of these days. Maybe before Astro. Maybe it's some other random Replicon sighting or jug event or non-jug event or somewhere.
Yeah.
We're trying to get out there.
For sure.
Yes.
Thanks to
I'm
people
sure
like
hopefully.
you.
yes.
Hell yeah.
No problem. Glad to be a fan.
We appreciate it. Family, family, friend, fun.
Yeah.
Fancy. I don't know why I said fancy. It's one of the other words.
Fancy.
Hell yeah. Well, we're going to hang up on you now. You want to give anybody a shout out?
I'll shout out to Jason and to all the Discord members.
Yes.
Hell yeah. All the people that matter.
Yes.
Yes.
We love you guys. We love all those people. We'll talk to you soon.
Okay. Sounds good.
Bye.
All right. Bye.
Hell yeah. That was Dana, Jason's wife, one of our Patreon members. Had a great time at the Astronomicon.
Professional Replicon Radio Award constructor.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Hell yeah. You did get a shout out, Heather, because you're in the Discord, because you're a member of the Patreon.
Uh-huh.
Hell yeah.
What?
Had you not signed up 5 minutes ago, you wouldn't have gotten that shout out.
Whoop, whoop. Just getting our way along now.
I know. I was actually running through a couple of them today.
Whoop, whoop. This is the sound of the police. Whoop, whoop. My brain went to it when I heard you whooping.
Whoop, whoop.
Whopping and whooping.
Whooping.
A
Whooping.
whooping and a whopping.
Whooping, Wally whopping.
A whooping and a whooping. Whooping and a
I want to
whooping.
say, on air, I don't know how you guys felt about it, but I want to shout out to the Bender Boys.
Hell yeah.
Because we saw them at the Astronomicon, and I got to hang out with them quite a bit, I believe, on Saturday. Saturday, I think it was?
We hung out with the one dude for a hot minute.
Yeah, Not
the room.
Slim, Ryan,
Yeah.
and Blake? Was it Blake? I'm sorry if
Blake is the not
I
Slim
don't know.
one.
Okay,
Not
all right.
Slim one is Blake.
Okay, and then Ryan, and then who's the...
The other one?
Yeah.
I don't know. Matt?
I'm sorry if I forgot
One
your
of them
name.
is Matt, but he goes by a different name.
Yeah, that was. I mean, I hung out with all of them, and like honestly, you guys are cool as fuck. So I just wanted to give them a shout out. That I had a fucking blast just clowning in the goddamn lobby with these guys.
Well, we shot
for
our
sure. When this
little video
motherfucker
with
said he
him.
was gonna roll up on us, I didn't mean he was literally gonna roll up on a fucking scooter, bro. Like what? Okay.
I'm standing there, and like I had heard that he was here, and I somebody, you guys pointed him out. And I was like, oh, okay, he's here. And then I'm just standing there. All of a sudden, I hear like slowly coming from the distance, just boo, and this guy, Not Slim, literally rolls up on a fucking like a little scooter thing, and just does circles around me for a good like 2 minutes, just boo. At one point, he deviated from his circle, went over to somebody, and he's like, I'll be right back. And then he came back, boo.
Hell yeah.
And then we proceeded to boo everybody else in the lobby.
No, man, shout out to him, man. That dude's super cool. I got him fucking wasted in our room.
Oh,
Dude,
God.
we were doing fucking Jaeger bombs,
Dude, he was-
drinking fucking moonshine. Like
Yeah.
He was puking before he left our room.
I think he puked outside of the hotel.
him and his wife and his rascal.
He died on the way to you guys' hotel rooms
it's
to
legit,
shoot a
yes, his
video.
rascal died.
And it died. At one point, we're all walking behind him because there's a good amount of people. We're all walking behind him, and it's like a traffic jam in the hallway. Yeah. But yeah, shout out to you guys. I'm glad that I got to meet you. You guys are fucking cool. I'm looking forward to the next time we get to hang out. Yeah, and we're gonna clown. This is gonna be dope.
Hell yeah,
So.
definitely shout out to them. Congratulations on their award.
Congratulations.
Replicon Radio dominates.
Replicon Radio dominates.
But you're welcome.
Yeah, no, these dudes are super fucking cool, man.
Hell yeah. Speaking of that, next week right here on Replicon Radio.
Oh yeah.
Y'all know what it's time for?
Oh
it's
yeah.
legitimately a holiday.
It is.
Juggalo Day.
Oh God.
February 17th, 2020. It's going down. You know what we're celebrating all things Juggalo. What else would we do?
Oh yeah.
It's a holiday.
Yeah.
Juggalo Day.
I'm excited.
We're going to celebrate.
It does suck that we don't get to be there, but
Well, Juggalo Day weekend is the weekend after the actual Juggalo Day.
That's what I'm thinking of. It'd be nice if like the major events weren't within the same fiscal month and a half.
It would be nice.
Throughout the year. I don't know who's part of the planning committee, but somebody should maybe look at some other events going on and because we would definitely go. Because I know that we've missed that side. I guess the psychopathic events we've missed them. We can really only make it to the gathering throughout the year.
Essentially, we go to the two big ones: the gathering and the Astronomicon.
Yeah, but we would love to go to Juggalo Day, but we just can't.
Yeah.
And
unless
like
it's
even
close. Like I've been to like 3 or 4 of them.
Yeah, like the year that DCG Con was. I mean, that was like fucking 3 weeks after something.
3 days, I think.
Oh
actually.
yeah. It was like right after. It's
the
like
following weekend.
It's like we can't do that.
Yeah, we can't afford that. We can't afford what we do already.
Yep. So I mean, but
but
we'll celebrate it the best we can. Well, here.
Yeah.
So
yeah, we're going to celebrate on actual Juggalo Day. We'll not be a Juggalo Day weekend partying in LA, which would be dope.
I'm just going to give y'all a little insight. We may or may not have guests for you next week.
We do that here?
We might.
That's
I
nuts.
mean, I'll go ahead and say we do.
Whoa.
I don't know how many. I don't know who.
Whoa.
But we do.
Somebody.
I bet I could take a guess. They're related to something. They're in some sort of world, maybe.
Oh hell yeah! I like that.
But yeah, I don't know.
Hopefully it's Juggalo related.
I would assume it's Juggalo related. If I was a betting man, I'd probably bet that we'll have Juggalo related guests next Monday, and we're just gonna celebrate all things Juggalo. We're gonna play some Juggalo music. Maybe Big Roo will tell you about what all the Joker cards mean or something.
Maybe. They all
you
mean.
Can pull that off?
Spoiler alert. They all mean God.
I don't think
that's not even true. I mean,
they said it.
No, the carnivals.
Yeah, they said they're sorry that they tricked you.
The Dark Carnival.
They're not sorry that they tricked you.
They aren't sorry that they tricked you.
Look at that. We're just gonna have to hash it out on Juggalo Day. We're gonna come with the facts.
But yeah, tune in next Monday. Subscribe to the channel. Bring your Fago.
Bring your Fago.
That's right.
Fago break.
And we probably will take a couple of those.
We probably will.
Yep.
Can we do the audio for that?
Yeah, maybe.
I can. I mean, I have it recorded.
Yeah.
I could literally just pull the audio. I just gotta go get the video.
We could just sing it. Fago.
Who wants Fago?
Well, now I got something else to do. I gotta remember.
I got more audio.
Cut
that audio.
Message me about that. Because otherwise, I won't remember. Do it right now. Because I have the audio of that on several different videos.
I know it's.
I
do too. I have them on so many tapes.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm talking about like videos we got up, like the ICP sets at the gatherings. Is one example, and then. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure I still have those actual files, so I can just go in and I can just pull the audio from it and just cut that little part, and I have a little snippet.
For sure.
A little snippet.
Snip.
Let me put that on a sound break, a sound button.
What up, Montana Josh? It was good seeing you, bro.
He finally got up on stage.
He did,
Finally. He should have been the one that was doing the Family Feud at the game, man. I think it was him during the game show. I think they were trying to get him up on there too, or he was trying to get up there, but then got that other dude that was dumb as shit. Yeah, because he... No. No, not him. No, they had some other random in the crowd that they picked instead of Montana Josh. Which he would have done way better. And they probably would have... They might have actually won, but who knows? Who knows? Fig or praise. You got it already?
The internet's in my palm.
It is.
Right.
Splash!
I hope that's not copywritten.
Oh, God.
I think it was far enough in the background.
You better turn that. You better turn it off.
What's happening? Shout out to Montana
Now I don't.
Josh.
Now I don't have to do it. You already got it.
Shout out to
Dope.
Montana Josh. I didn't hit up the person I told you I'd hit up, but I will. Wow.
Yeah.
Yes, you did miss most of the show, absolutely. But yeah, if for all of our non-Juggalo listeners that tune in for all the super amazing actors and actresses and directors and different things like that, and may not generally enjoy or know about the Juggalo world, you should leave a comment or send an email to the Replicon at gmail.com and let us know what you would like to learn or understand about the sometimes crazy and confusing Juggalo world that we sometimes live in.
Sometimes.
Right? Well,
Yeah. That would be fun.
Educate.
I would love to educate.
Educate non-Juggalos.
I feel like
on the
I'm
power of the
educating
Juggalo.
people quite often about it. Like when I don't talk about it too much, like when I'm working and stuff. But
Yeah.
like when it comes across, I'm happy to educate people.
I never realized how many people that are partially involved, I guess.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Are still I don't get what.
Yeah.
There was a lot. I mean, obviously, Astronomicon is a mix of everything.
Yeah.
But there was people at the Twisted Haunted Highlands panel. What's happening? You know what I mean? They're like, what is this? What do they mean? Who are they?
What? Who are these guys?
Here. I know I'm here and all, but what are they?
Yeah. Well,
Are
I
these
mean,
guys
you go
the
to
ICP guys or something.
you go to Astronomicon, you don't know who Twisted is.
Yeah.
You just
A
go.
lot of people, yeah, most people there don't.
And it was weird
I don't know about
because
most, but a lot.
I think Sunday I was walking around and it's just somebody I randomly follow online and I'm friends with. Well, I don't interact with, but technically the word is just friends.
Yeah.
But anyway, I saw her sitting in the lobby, and obviously I didn't say anything because I don't interact with this person. They're just on my list, my friends list, and they're like a radio personality that has nothing to do with the Juggalo world. But they were there, and then I saw she posted stuff about it and hanging out in the con and all that shit. But they're not Juggalo.
Just there to cover fucking pop
Well, they were there to
convention.
hang out. They weren't even covering it. They were there to hang out, and attend it.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just it's cool.
Next year they're gonna have regular hall, which is gonna be the convenient one that's there, and then the one that's in Ohio at the end of the hall is gonna be the Juggalo panel.
Yeah,
So anything involving Twisted or Blaze is gonna be at that end of the hotel. So it's a trek.
that is possible.
All the normal folks can stay on this side of the
That
hotel.
is very possible.
It's gonna be fucking
And
Juggalo segregated.
and if I know the preparation and scheduling of Juggalos, that they are gonna schedule the big Juggalo event when the big con events are going on.
I could see that.
I could see that happening. So then you have to choose sides.
And there's your Juggalo lesson for the
There it is.
pre-Juggalo day Juggalo lesson.
Yep.
Choose sides.
Yep. That's,
Don't ever do that. Real Juggalos don't pick sides. That's my opinion, fam.
I agree with that.
Or if they do, they did it long before
Oh, before, yeah.
it was a thing. Because they had their own opinion.
yeah.
'Cause that's what the fuck we do.
Yeah, we do whatever the fuck we want to do. Yeah. That's I was talking about that with Alex. I'm one of the
We put
worst.
plunges on our fucking titties.
Yeah, plungers on the titties.
Plunges on our titties.
like-
Put plunges on our titties. What?
It's I'm so Juggalo. I'm like the I'm like the worst Juggalo, but that makes me the best Juggalo because I don't give a fuck enough to even listen to everything or follow everything, because I don't even give a shit, because I'm that much of a juggalo that being the worst juggalo makes me the best juggalo. See, man, it gets confusing.
I don't even know what y'all are talking about.
Yep.
I'm not even supposed to be here today.
Probably not.
Probably.
Yeah, I'm not either.
I don't know. What was your favorite part of the convention, Rue?
Honestly, it was hanging out with everybody.
That was actually a big part of my enjoyment this time as well.
I think that's where I was more relaxed, was hanging out with everybody and just partying it up.
I feel like that's always my favorite part of everything.
I don't know. When I met Lita, it was pretty awkward. You were there. I literally stood there for like 15 minutes while she
replied to a text.
Yeah. I'm like, this is awkward.
It's a long text.
And then I felt like I was bothering her when she was like, "Oh, hey, how are you doing?" And I'm like, can I get an autograph?
She's pretty though.
Oh,
didn't realize how pretty she was.
It's
a very pretty lady.
I had a little crush on her back in her wrestling days.
Did you?
Wrestling days.
When she was a real wrestler?
I mean, she still looked good. She does.
What was your favorite part?
As far as the con events go, it would definitely have to be the speed painting. At transitioning to the Clark's panel, just that whole like hour and 2 hour block. But
it was a good 2 hours.
Outside of that, it was 1,000% like meeting new people, hanging out with everybody I got to hang out with, and just really just kicking it with everybody. Because I didn't think that was going to be such a big part of the con for me, because I see and I talk to a lot of people throughout the day and all that stuff, but usually I don't always find myself like in the right areas at the right time. I always hear about the fun stuff that happens, but this one I found myself every night like.
Thank God for that. You found yourself every night.
Yeah, I found myself, and then I went to go tell people, and a couple.
Look what I found!
I
found myself, everybody.
A couple groups listened.
I lost myself every night and had the same enjoyment.
Yeah,
and it's even more fun because I keep learning new things.
I think Pete was
like what you did the night before.
I think Pete was the most lost out of all of us.
Apparently I cosplayed as Mike Busey.
But then he found himself. So thank God for that.
So yeah, on the same aspect of like Rue said about the people. It was a big part of the con for me this year, and I really like. Yes, I was working and I was doing stuff for Replicon, but I went to a lot of stuff and I saw a lot of things. In the transgression of that, and it was really fun. Like I really felt like it was a fulfilled trip, a fulfilled event for me. Like all aspects was good, even the negative. While it eventually came into a positive that and dissipated. So, and it was only one thing, and it wasn't even that big a deal. It just more so was a personal thing, but.
I mean, that's where we met all our people that listen to us, our fans and friends. That's why I think that's what I like the most. And I told you guys before we even got there that my favorite thing's going to be hanging out with everybody.
Yeah.
The party, and that's what I'm going to enjoy the most.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Shout out to all the people, man. It's the people that make the con. It's the people that make the Replicon. It's the people that make the memories.
Yes.
It's the people that drink the alcohol. It's the people that bring the plantains to Comic-Con.
Plantinos. Plataneos. However the fuck she said
Apparently it is still there somewhere hidden in the con growing like a Pokemon.
Yeah. And you know what? It's going to be there all fermented. And now Plunger Boy has a snack.
There you go. Fuck yeah.
He's going to have a snack
Full
for next
circle.
year.
Full circle next year. Plunger Boy can eat the fermented plantain.
Yep. There you go. And then he'll fall off the wagon because it's so fermented that now it's alcoholic.
Oh, shit.
Yep, and then now he's off the wagon, and then now we have a drunk.
And then him and Wendy are gonna fall in love and make little booze babies.
I hope not. Don't do that to Wendy. She's a nice lady.
What if that dude is like acts that way, but he like secretly that dude's like got a shit ton of fucking money and he's like real smart.
He leaves Astronomicon and puts his suit back on and goes up to like the.
Here's the confusing part. Here's the confusing part about him is that like I said, I've talked to him, and in normal conversations out of the public eye, and you're just talking to him when he's not trying to be weird for attention. You can hold a good conversation with him.
Yeah,
but he's
still weird. He's conscious.
And if he's listening, I'm sorry, he's also kind of dumb. Like the fact that he comes to a Twisted event and he asks when's ICP coming on. It's like, what? Like we had a good couple sentence run on here that was really good, and now you're asking dumb things. So it's like it's maybe he has moments. Maybe like he's like bipolar. Like where one's like an stout scholar, and he's an upstanding citizen who turned his life around. Yeah. And then the next moment he's suction cupping his titty and trying to figure out when fucking chicken hunting's gonna get played when Twisted's on the stage. Yeah. So when's chicken hunting coming on?
Oh my god! Shout out to motherfucking Plunger Boy. I'm gonna hit that dude up. See if we can make some Plunger Boy t-shirts.
Oh god!
Everybody get one, fam. Pre-orders.
Pre-orders. Yep.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh my goodie.
Oh my goodie. We're out of time.
Oh no!
What do you think about that?
I'm sad because
I'm like fantastic. I'm tired of it.
I'm sad I can go home and poop and go to sleep.
Like I'm happy, but I'm sad. It's like because it's like Astronomicon ending all over again.
I'm sad that it ended, and then we get to talk about it for a few hours and reminisce with people in the chat, and now it's ending. We had to make it end for the second time.
Damn it! Why do we do this to ourselves?
It's terrible. But hey, guess what? It doesn't.
It
doesn't have to end, because if you subscribe to our YouTube channel, you're going to get content throughout the week to reminisce about your entire trip at Astronomicon, or if you missed it, you get to see the things you missed.
And if you really wanted to, we will still talk to you about it. All you got to do is join our Patreon and hit up on our Discord.
Absolutely.
And then you can talk to everybody that's in the Discord.
Patreon is the place to be.
I just stalk everybody in the Discord. I just pop in and see what everybody's talking about, and I pop out real quick.
That's true. It's true. Shout out. There's too many people to shout out. Shout out to anyone that I spoke to in the last 5 days. Shout out,
whether he remembers you or not.
100%.
Anybody that shouted out Rue gang, fuck you, Rue. Hi, Rue. Hey, what's up, Rue? You guys are the shit.
Fuck Rue gang.
Love meeting all you guys. Good hanging out, good talking.
Shout out to everybody.
He's even said fuck you, Rue, a couple times this trip. So
that's possible.
It was fun meeting you, P.
It was fun meeting you too, bud. See you next time. Yeah, I don't know. We love you all, man. Thank you so much.
Man said fuck you, Rue.
Everybody. Shout out to motherfucking Sir Crazy.
It came close.
Yeah. Well,
YouTube.
I have that tendency to do that with people.
Guess what, YouTube? We're leaving you. Tune in next week for the Juggalo Day celebration. Tell your friends, tell your mom, tell your dad, tell everybody. Subscribe to the channel if you don't already, if you're listening on another platform.
And it's not too soon to sign up for our Patreon, because you guys are going to get an extra episode this month.
That's right.
We still have to do that.
That's right. It's never too soon.
So if you sign up, you will get that one this month.
And we do so much more than just Juggalo stuff. Just know that. We do directors and actors and all that stuff, so don't let next week fool you.
Right.
We do everything.
All right. Peace out, YouTube.